pause, paste message, pin the message, pop out the chat, go to youtube.com/lyraava. Come over here to the chat overlay, put it on the screen, @lyraava. Come over here and post the message, and done. Time, 30 seconds, incredible. Here we go again. Here we go again. I got scared. Why'd you get scared? Almost everything is extra spooky. I'm sorry about that, Cynthia. Oh, right. Sorry, I'm not on, what do you call it? Streamer mode. Happy Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day, Brittle. I think I already talked to Ubik, but let's check. There's no harm in checking. I did. Alright. Alright, warp. Any other daily stuff that I gotta do? You don't have to do any of it, I understand, but like... I feel like there is. I did Forge, I did Rift. I did Kiara, I think. Yeah. I wonder if crocodiles even profit. Oh, okay, it is. I'll take a free 700k. I mean, don't get me wrong. Now, these do not sell, so we gotta just insta-sell them. Remember the Fallen knew by playing Blocking Dead? So just play Arcade Day 1. It seems that this will not fill. I'm sorry to say. Apparently Walking Dead is also dead. It's pretty meta. I'm giving this like one more minute because the farming contest is starting soon. If only it were undead. I hope you all are able to survive till rescue arrives. Just remember to find resources hidden in chests throughout the map. Oh, I'm holding a gun. I'm not holding a gun anymore. Turns out a diamond shovel is a gun. Depends on who you ask, I guess. Let me give my friend Ted a call, see what's up. Don't get trapped in the police station. You never want to get trapped in the police station, that's true. We could do some sugar cane, honestly. Cane nuts are probably like, yeah, they're like more than 1 coin. That's probably good. Let's do that. Warp. I just tried to fly in the hub. Uh-oh. So let's get prepared. We're going to want to drink a Stinky Cheese Potion. We're going to want to drink a Harvest Harbinger Potion. We're going to want to consume a refined dark cacao truffle. We're going to want to use Phillip. We're going to want to spray... Fine, I'll just do this. I was thinking, but it ain't worth it. We're gonna want to spray with compost and select mosquito. We're gonna want to go to my desk and make it daytime, because sunset is only helpful in the day. I'm gonna want to set my spawn right here. Boom. We're gonna want to kill the pests. And then we're gonna want to serve these visitors. Okay, and now we're going to water our crops. Because these jelly beans, they need some water. They're thirsty. Hello? Alright, there's 1 down, 2 to go. Never seen this greenhouse shit before, it looks crazy. They added it a while ago. I just do this because, like, jelly beans are incredibly passive and they make a lot of money. All I have to do is do what I'm doing right now once a day for, like, 2 weeks, and then at the end of it I get to get a little nice paycheck. I get to claim a paycheck. In the form of a lot of sugarcane, and moonflower, and sunflower. I don't know anything about farming, it looks so hard to learn. Farming or greenhouse? This farming's not that bad. I can show you the ropes. Greenhouse, it's a little bit more confusing, but if you've ever played Cookie Clicker and you've done the farming minigame, it's basically just that. Or if you ever played Grow a Garden on Roblox, that's what I've heard the kids are into these days. A little bit less Cookie Clicker, a little bit more Grow a Garden. But so how farming works, I mean, basically the one sentence bit is like you build a farm like this, which this takes a little while to do, but it's actually not as bad as it looks because with the garden you can like copy plots. So if you go to the desk and you go to configure plots, you can just like take this plot right here, and then I can like paste yeah, like melon pump. This is the preset that I have. Like this plot is saved as melon pump, so I can just take this plot and go like beep and put it over there if I really wanted to. I don't want to, but I could if I wanted to. But anyway, once you've built the farm, you just farm it. So like what I'm doing right now is I take my armor and my pet and my tool, and here I go. I'm farming. Actually, I'm gonna give my friend Ted a call because I forget what's in season. Is melon in season? No, nothing that I want is in season. And that's how you do it. So, and I do a thing called pest farming, which is I intentionally spawn a lot of pests. But you don't have to do that. I would recommend it though. Seems cool because I ain't got no coins right now. Farming is a great way to make some coinage. I would say it's slept on, but I think people are waking up. So when it says last pest spawned 2 minutes 10 seconds ago, I'm going to swap to my other armor and my other equipment set. So that way I can spawn a pest. So I spawned 6 pests, and now I'm going to swap back. Now I'm back in my regular armor set. I'm going to teleport to them. I'm going to go, boom, they're all dead now. And now I'm back to farming. And that's how you do it. I've only started playing again after getting ratted last July. I'm very sorry to hear that. It always sucks to hear that people lose their accounts, their hard work. I'm very sorry about that. Mining, it's a different beast, but both of them are consistent money making in that the way you make money isn't off of RNG drops or selling things to other players. It's largely just selling things to the NPC, which means that they are quite nice. They're resistant to inflation. You can pick it up and do it without having to rely on the whims of other players. All of which are important in a money-making method. At least I think so. Actually, I wonder... I do. I have 8. I didn't know if I had 8, but I do. How many do I need? 179 levels? Ain't nothing but a peanut to a girl like me. Bink, bink. Alright, first piece to Sunset 5. More pieces incoming, hopefully. Anyway, Moonflower was in rotation. It was in season last night. So, I farmed it. I got enough Moonlight to get enough Moon Dew to spawn enough Lunar Moths to max the bestiary. So, all I gotta do is claim those traps. Now, I am gonna wait until I am on a crop fever so that I can maximize my overbloom and as a result maximize my odds of getting sunset books from the Lunar Moths. But, in this stream, we will finish the bestiary, which is huge. If you were farming 22 right now, what would you do first for progression? Probably at farming 22 I'd be focusing on garden level so that I could unlock, you know, some stuff. Different crops, different visitors, etc., etc. You're gonna want to get a tool from SkyMart for the crop that you're going to be grinding a lot of, which for a lot of people is either going to be melon or wheat. And then you're going to want to work on your armor progression. I don't know what level you need to wear melon armor, but that would be, I mean, that's like a very important part of the progression, because my armor set is Helianthus. It's the best farming set. That is the upgraded, like much upgraded version of melon. But you got to start somewhere. So there you go. Just saw your M5 shorts vid. My God, 63 bill. Yeah, I mean, M5 pays the bills. It does pay the bills. It's been doing the rounds. That short has been doing the every now and again it breaches containment. It's really funny to watch my analytics on it, because like randomly it'll gain way too many views, and then I'm like, damn, I should upload more shorts. I think it's because it's just like a huge amount of money to any Skyblock player. I suppose. Should I do wheat or sugarcane? Up to you. I think... I mean, wheat or melon are the two that are really good that you can sell to the NPC. If you're starting out in farming and you want melon armor, then melon's probably a good choice. How do I check my garden level? If you're on your garden, I believe you can do /desk. And then if you hover over here, it says your garden level. Now, those are overflow levels. The max level is 15. You get XP from completing crop milestones, and by serving visitors on your garden. Lunar Moth Beaster, I assume? Correct. That is the last 2 XP that we need. It is a lot of money to any Skyblock player. I suppose you're right, but honestly, anything in this game makes a lot of money if you do it for a long enough time. I was having this conversation with someone the other night because we were Galatea shard fishing, because I was trying to impress upon her that everything in this game makes money if you just do it long enough. Because she was kind of, I wouldn't say scoffing, but when we were doing Galatea bestiary fishing, she was like, how much money am I really losing out on by not shard hunting? And then we did shard hunting and we were making 60 mil an hour, and she was like, this is fucking crazy that like Galatea shard fishing makes 60 mil an hour. And I was like, yeah, pretty much everything in this game makes money. Like, you can kind of do whatever and you make a lot of money as long as you do it a lot. Some things make more than others. Like if you're going to farm wheat in the hub, maybe you're not going to pay the bills, but like within reason, pretty much anything makes money. I wanted to ask real quick, I play Iron Man, but do you have any advice to learning to do F7? I've watched a few guys, I don't have the gear now, but it seems really scary to just start. I don't want to like grief teams. It's hard for me to say because you're an Iron Man, so I can't give you my normal advice, which is to don't touch F7 with the 10-foot pole and just do something that you enjoy and buy the progression. Because I personally hate F7 and refuse to play it because I think that it's a miserable experience. But I can't really say that to you because you kind of need to play it to get the Hyperion. But yeah. The best advice I can have is you gotta slog through the miserable. You gotta slog through the misery. There's gonna be people that suck. It's just a fact of life, especially dungeons, especially F7. But there are diamonds in the rough, and you gotta find those, and you gotta latch on. That's what made M5 as enjoyable for me as it was, which is that, like, you know, I was in Party Finder. I was in the occasional run where someone has their 270 message set to like 270 kids in my basement, and then their 300 message was like, back when you could have Imgur links, it was just like censored hentai, and you were like, oh brother, this kind of fucking blows. And then what you do is you just don't play with those people again, and then in those parties occasionally there's a like-minded individual. Holy, what the fuck is that? Occasionally there's like-minded individuals, and you just hang out with them, you friend them. and then you learn together. Most of the dungeon things that I learned were shared from people that meant well. They were in my parties and they were like, you know, there's a different route to do for this room, or like, you know, you should invest in this upgrade or whatever. There's gonna be people that are like, Lamau, you don't have power 7 on your second term, you're a fucking noob. But like, you gotta, you know, those are gonna, they exist, but you just gotta filter it out. I mostly see the 9/11 300 message nowadays. Yeah, people like to shock and awe, I suppose. I mean, I was in middle school once. You know, like, there are always edgy people, but I'm at a different point in my life now. I honestly don't play this game as much as I would like to because I don't have friends that play, so that makes sense. Yeah, it does help to have a group of people, I think. It's one of the downsides of this co-op is I play along. But censored song, that's like the good censored stuff. Might give you a pass. I love your GUI and setup, it's very cute, much love. Aw, thank you. Yeah. It's fun. It performs a little bit of a litmus test. Where a lot of the people that I think would be hostile towards me are immediately deterred. So I don't have to deal with them as much. The amount of nice people you find in dungeons like Bard and Nun, there's so many toxic people. Yeah. I mean, it sucks. That's why I don't play F7 and especially M7, is because largely the incredibly toxic people are contained. They're like quarantined to that floor, which is why I love M5 as much as I do. Generally, the really annoying people that I find in M5 are only there because they're trying to get to Cata level 36 so they can go play M7. Because they get banned on their 9th alt, and then I have to deal with them. But, you know. My co-op member got a garden to level 10. I don't know if that's good or not, though. It's pretty good. I mean, that opens up a lot of stuff for you. You have a lot of the crops available to you. You have a lot of SkyMart purchases available to you. You have a lot of visitors available to you. Yeah. The next thing that you might want to work on is getting compost, like using your composter. To get compost, and then using that compost to purchase plots so that you can build bigger farms, so that you can have everything up at once. There's a bunch of GUIs on my screen. Yeah, so if you have SkyHanni, what I would recommend doing is if you type /sh, you open this menu. You can go to GUI, and then this right here, there's edit GUI locations and open hotkey. You should set this to something. I set it to my up arrow. So now when there's all these GUIs on your screen, you can hit the up arrow, and now you can move them around, and you can make them smaller, or you can right-click them and then like turn it off. So now it's not even there anymore. So that's what I would recommend doing. There are so many farms already there. Well, then you're in business. You're already set. What XP is missing? I am missing 2 XP for Lunar Moths. We're Lunar Moth 13, Lunar Moth 15 is max. So we're missing 2 XP there, and that is the last XP that we are missing in the video game. I never knew that. I'm here to bestow wisdom. Don't even trip. Don't even worry. Some people are like used to stuff like that and they don't mind, but don't force yourself into people you don't like and don't feel judged for people around you. Yeah. One of the things I noticed... At what price did you buy the 11 years of cookie buff? I mean, various years. I've been buying cookies on and off the whole time. So I bought some at 5 mil, I bought some at 13 mil, much to my chagrin. One of the things I noticed playing Skyblock was the incessant amount of joke people with Puppy Girl and stuff. People are... Do you want my honest opinion? I think that... Skyblock is like 4 layers deep. So like autistic people, neurodivergent people, are generally already isolated in person because they can't play the same game that everyone in real life is playing. They don't have the same access to the ability to intuitively understand human connection or neurotypical connection. So they generally find themselves ostracized or like outcasted. So they tend to gravitate towards online spaces. They also tend to gravitate towards video gamey spaces where they can find community. And also, autistic people like myself very much enjoy repetitive grinds. And Skyblock and MMORPGs in general are incredibly grindy games. They're games that ask you to farm sugarcane for 30 hours straight. And some people really don't want to do that, but people like me, we have a grand old time doing it. So here we are. There is an incredible overlap between neurodivergence and gender divergence. So a lot of people that are neurodivergent are already going to be more open or more fluid in their gender identity. It's difficult to express that and explore it in the physical world because, well, a variety of reasons. If you're in school, you risk being bullied even more for presenting in a way that people don't want you to be presented as. You may not have access to the same clothes or the same knowledge of makeup or of other things that you would be able to hide secondary sexual characteristics. So it's a lot easier to, say, throw on a, like, skin in Minecraft and change a Minecraft username or change your Discord profile picture than it is to completely change your identity in person when you're engaging with the world earnestly. As a result, there are a lot of people that feel more comfortable making themselves named Puppy Girl Lily in Skyblock than they would, say, wearing a skirt to school. If I got banned for boosting, does my whole profile get wiped? I don't know. I believe Skyblock works on a 2-strike system. First strike, warning. Second strike, you're gone. I don't know if boosting changes that. I can't lie. I wish I did, and if I did, I would let you know. There's probably a way to check, but I don't know what it is. I would imagine like any service that lets you, like shiiyu, that lets you check your profile would tell you if your profile is gone. But I don't know for sure. I play OSRS, and most people are generally nicer, but Skyblock, it does feel a huge amount of people is. If it doesn't benefit them, then it's like I'm not doing it at all. I wish people were nicer. Yeah. I tend to ascribe to the belief, and this is somewhat uninformed, that OSRS is the player age is higher. It's an older game, so the dedicated player base already has been alive for longer. This is a function of that, and it seems that a lot of the people that play it are on the older side. I think Skyblock, a lot of the problems that I have with the player base are the same problems I have with middle schoolers, which is to say that they're middle schoolers. You know, empathy hasn't fully developed yet, still trying to figure out who they are in the world, still trying to make friends by being overly edgy, you know. They're yelling the N-word in the hallway at their locker. It's a point in their life. I'm not saying I condone it, I say that I understand it, but it does make it a little bit annoying to engage with it as someone, you know, who is a little bit older than that. If I imagine an OSRS player, it's a nice dad who has his life figured out. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily go that far, but like, I kind of get it. That's a clip? What, me saying I don't want to hang out with middle schoolers? Is it like a clip because it's novel? Sorry. This community really is a train wreck. I know a lot of dungeon players in their 20s do want to hang out with middle schoolers. I'm not one of those people. Also, we got a crop fever. So we're gonna kill these guys. Just want to make sure I'm all set up. All right, we are. Good, 4 sunset books. Another 4. Another 4. Oh, incredible. It's a clip just because I think it's good content. A short similar to your 63 bill M5 shorts. You know, I have a ton of clips saved. I should honestly upload them. I might go viral, like a disease. Thank you for the wisdom and not making it confusing. No problem. I mean, I try my best. I haven't been in the early game of this game in a very long time. Maybe I should go back there so I can give better advice to people. But I try my best, and that's all that you can do, really, in this life. What are the probability for all 12 books? I can break out the short for calculator for people that are new to the stream. I'm using slang. Oop. I was wondering, I know you're primarily M5, but does your Discord ever do any F7s or anything? I'd love to do learners for it once I get the gear for it. I don't. I mean, you can try your hand at it. There might be people that are willing to play. I don't know how active it is from a dungeon finding perspective. I know Wumbo has been trying to get people to do M1. I don't know how receptive a Discord called the M5 Lounge is going to be to playing F7, but you might find some people that want to learn, or some people that are willing to give information. What is a good YouTuber for farm designs 20 blocks per second? I used Melon King DE. There's probably better people now, but I know that was one for a long time. People loved Melon King DE's farms. Okay, probability for all 12 books. So, Overbloom works like Magic Find. I have 156. Overbloom, no. With Crop Fever, I would have 171. No, 172, because I had this. Okay, 172 Overbloom. The base rate for Sunset Books is 35%, so it's 0.35 times 1 plus 1 point... I already forgot how much Overbloom I said I had. 172. 95.2%. (0.35 times 1 plus 1.72, 95.2%. Uh, 55.4%. It's pretty good. Good luck on last SkyBlock XP. I'm going to have to go wake up early tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you, Wumbo. Yeah, we're 1 XP away, by the way. I forgot to edit it, but yeah, we're 1 XP remain. We have to kill... How many more? 22 more. Bestiawi. Bestiawi. Finding a perm party sucks because everyone has their own lives, and even when I'm on, I might not want to run dungeons. It has been fun. My guild has been making like an M7/T5 Kudra, because there's like 2 people that are willing to what do you call it? Teach? Forgot the word for teach. So it's kind of it's been fun. I've only seen Slyn crash out in chat like twice. I saw a message in the guild chat that was, if I'm gonna do 4 out of 6 crates, can someone please at least last breath? And I was like, holy shit. Oh no. Wild rose, sugarcane, mushroom. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna do this then. Fuck it. Fung it. Call Philip. Farming does still seem way out of my skill set, not gonna lie. It took so long to learn mining, and farming seems so different. Farming is different from mining. This is true. But they're similar in a lot of ways. Once you get it set up, you just gotta let it rip. I mean, I don't know, if there's something that's confusing about what's on the screen right now, I'm happy to try to help. What is there to learn about farming? I don't know. Let's see if we can diagnose. For farming, you got to set up a farm. That's step number 1. You can't farm crops if you don't have them planted. There are helpful guides on YouTube that will help you set up a farm or build a farm. And once you have that, then you got to get 3 things. You got to get a pet. You got to get you got to get an armor set, and you got to get a tool. The tools are sold at SkyMart. Oops. Those tools are sold over here. If you go to SkyMart and then you go to Farming Tools, here are all the tools for every different type of crop. The pet, you're gonna want an elephant pet or a mushroom cow pet when you start off, because the expensive one is the rose dragon, but this is late. That's later. So you want an elephant or a mushroom, and then for your armor, you want Helianthus, which is the upgraded version of Fermento, which is the upgraded version of Squash, which is the upgraded version of Crappie, which is the upgraded version of Melon. So it's Melon into Crappie into Squash into Fermento into Helianthus. And that's pretty much it, honestly. I mean, for pest farming, you also, you want to have, this is the equipment. This is sold from SkyMart. Lotus equipment, which upgrades to Blossom. And then this is Pest Hunter. So, you can just farm in this, honestly. You can just farm in the one set of equipment if you want to. I'm just like a sweat. Disappointment? Why are you disappointed, godly chicken? I knew a holy chicken once, but I think that was a little different. The default farms are sufficient for me. That is, you could use those. 155 overbloom max. 157 overbloom when farming normally. 160 overbloom on pests if you're not using stupid swapping. I'm missing 2 overbloom because I have sunset 4 on these armor pieces instead of sunset 5, which is each one of those is missing 1 overbloom. Holy Chicken blocked me on Discord. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, overbloom. I'll show it off. So, overbloom. 60 from Rare Finder being maxed, 40 from my Rose Dragon perk. This should be 30, 10 from Feast and 20 from Sunset, but it's only 18, as I explained. This is 10 from the Heirloom because it's 5 normally, but it's a Feast right now, so it's 10. It's doubled. 10 from the Crop Bug attribute, and 7 from overpriced Reforge on my hoe. And then for pests, you lose out on this 7, and you lose out on the 10 from Feast, so that's minus 17. But you gain this, the Pest Shard, 20 overbloom on pests. So you lose 17, but you gain 20, which means you go from 157 to 160. And that's all the overbloom. That you can get another 15 overbloom if you're in a crop fever. But that's pretty conditional. And then you can double your overbloom with the Sun's Grasp, but we're not going to talk about the Sun's Grasp because gimmick item that costs 3 billion coins. How else can you get overbloom? Is that it? I think that's it. You can also do some like pet rule chicanery, but we don't abuse bugs on the Hypixel network. What does overpriced need? Overpriced needs 14 Agordians. That's the main thing. 14 Agordians, 1 glass bottle, and 64 enchanted sugar makes the overpriced drink reforge, which gives the most... It ties the most farming fortune of any reforge, and it's the only one that gives overbloom. So, it's pretty good, in my humble opinion. Are you making money from Greenhouse? Yeah, Greenhouse is kind of my passive income at the moment. I'm kind of using it as passive income. How much does it make per day? Tough to say. Because I only harvest once every 2 weeks. Let me do math. 40 mil a day. Even more farming, I'm so engaged. Hello, I am Random Pie. Like, I know it's not the most riveting content, and this is what cracks me up, because everyone is like, you should do an Iron Man, you should do an Iron Man. If you don't like this, you're gonna hate Iron Man. This is all Iron Man is. You just farm or mine diamonds to get money, because it's the only way you can get money. Forever. And you have to do more of it because you can't make money off of money sinks. Like dungeons, that's all lost money. You can't sell those recoms for profit. In order to buy the chest to get the recom, you gotta go mine some diamonds. Like 95% of the stream is just gonna be me mining diamonds. But then everyone is like, no, we want to see Iron Man content. We want to see Iron Man content. Okay. I think Iron Man is good, like, edited content. Like, if you want to watch, like, 1,300 hours of my life condensed into a 1-hour video for your viewing pleasure, like, Iron Man is great, but not so fun. Not so fun as a stream content, I think. Think update tomorrow? Boy, I hope so. I'm trying to manifest it. Did you ever get those divine rabbits? Yeah. I'm missing 1 SkyBlock XP. Everything else that gives SkyBlock XP, I have. And even some things that don't give SkyBlock XP, like I have every rabbit, period. Not all of them give XP, but I have them all. I got them all. Oh, there are 2 visitors waiting for me. Hello, Ryan. Hello, Dusk. Hot Rune, Dusk. Try again, man. The hell do I pay him for? Hold on 1 sec, chat. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, I'm trying to manifest Lotus Atoll for updating tomorrow. I would love to get my fishing on. That'd be so cool. My friend has been trophy fishing, and I've kind of been jonesing. I've been like, damn, I want a trophy fish. I even went and obfuscated fish for a while, but it does not pay the bills like it used to. It makes like 20 mil an hour maximum. Honestly, probably close to like 15. As if you already have the obfuscated twos. So it's even less. It's like 7 mil maybe. Ugh, gross. Count me out. Oh, not the friendly hiker. That guy sucks. He always asks for stupid shit. Oh, look at this guy. Oh. Silly goose, you gotta change the equipment too. Ah, number 61. So many people maxed. I guess there were a lot of people that were in the same boat as me that just needed lunar mods. I was like 40th or something. Damn, man. Damn. When's the next math stream? What would you like the topic of the math stream to be? It's all we want to see. I don't know if that's true. In fact, I kind of doubt that it's true. Can I spawn a pest? It's been like a minute and a half. And I'm in a crop fever, so I want to go kill lunar moths. Thank you. Jesus. Crazy. Let's go. 3 for 3. Boom. We are now 3/4 sunset 5. One more sunset 5 to go. Excuse me. So that means we need 6 more books. And then we are full sunset 5. What other content would you stream other than Skyblock? I mean, I've tried... Voice crack. I've tried streaming some other content. I really love playing puzzle games. It doesn't really lend itself to a stream game, I think. Watching me try to solve a puzzle. I don't really know. If I ever go back into like masochistic hardcore platformers, maybe I'll stream that. You know, who knows? Some on my radar I've been wanting to play. Oh yeah, also I hit 10 bill in the purse. So we're 10 bill purse and 10 bill sacks. So, We're sitting pretty. We are sitting pretty. Isn't that like 9? Oh, 8.75. It's not bad. What are tier 7s at? That's silly. Why are people buying at 140? I mean, maybe they're not. Maybe they're not. I guess it is still a save. For a certain individual. Still confusing to me. Still confusing. Yeah, alright. Gonna need it anyway. No. Oh, it just ran out. I have a 6th sense. That's a million coins. Bop. 1 million coin. Don't think I didn't see you. Don't think I didn't see you. Zeph. Hi, Zeph. Welcome in. How's it frickin' going? Meow. Meow. Meow, to quote Sonic the Hedgehog. Do you have Sunset 5? Sunset 5 on everything but the boots. Only Sunset 4 on the boots. But we're working on it, okay? We're working on it. We're getting there. We're missing that one overflow, or overbloom. But we'll get it. We will get it. Oh, oh, that's so sad. I mean, that's rough. That's tough. You know what I might do? People might call me crazy for this. Is I might go do wheat. Even though it's not in season. Hear me out! I would do sugarcane pests, so I'd still get more cane knots. But I love those farming contests, I really do. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oops. There's no shocked face emoji. Why is there a shocked? Why would there be? But pretend I just did 3 of those. Oh my goodness. Because we're maxing Skyblock? Because you're amazed that I'm farming? Because I'm just so awesome that you can't even stand it? What's going on? Because the Discord ping stream title? Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Boo, we're maxing today? I mean, that is scary. I don't blame you if you were scared. But so the thing to remember is that it's just text on the screen. You know what I mean? It's not like a real ghost. Meaning clickbaited, it's not even the real title. We're maxing Skyblock. Are we logging off right now? What? No! Clicking off the stream? Right, you would never log off. I get it. I understand. Listen, you can do whatever you want in this wide, wonderful, wacky world we call life, but like I'm gonna raise an eyebrow at you. I'm gonna look at you with an eyebrow raise. Don't think I'm not. Don't think I'm not gonna do that. Someone bought my flying fish. It's so wholesome. Those coins are flying right into my purse or something. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I'll stay. Yay! Wow, that's a lot of stuff. You gave me a lot of stuff, Anita. This is all happening so fast. We're winning the guild war? What does that mean? Because Apostles Jr. disbanded, or what? Sky Kings hosted a guild war event. So, is that your guild? Are you like... And so who's we? I guess, is my question. Who's we and who's them? Attack quadrants on a 10x10 board by gaining skill XP. Guild with the most captured quadrants wins. That sounds fun. It sounds really fun. So, Sky Kings is winning. Who else is fighting? Who's losing, I guess, is my question. Am I losing? Yo. Yo, person whose name I can't pronounce. I'm in Le Mans. Oh, so Sky Kings is losing. You're winning. Le Mans is winning. Sky Kings is losing. Is anyone else losing? Is it like a multiple... Is it like a 4-player game, or is it just a 2-player game? All top guilds are in it. Top Skyblock guilds. I don't know any of them. I know Le Mans and Sky Kings now. And Apostles Jr., but that just disbanded, so I don't know that one anymore, because it's gone. Divine Kings. They're a little full of themselves, aren't they? Airflow. Airflow. Okay. Airflow. The link is in Skyblock if you want to see what it looks like. I'll check it out. Holy fuck, Epix 8 has gotten 1.41 billion XP? I thought he quit. I thought he quit. Alkin Carver in it? Well, that's not fun. That's not fair. I guess they're different quadrants, but like, whatever. Cringe as hell. So how does it work? If something is... If you own a quadrant, can someone else take the quadrant? Do they have to take the quadrant by getting the same amount of XP, or does it increase as every time someone takes a quadrant? Is there a strategy? Is there like, I'm going to take this alchemy quadrant but not that alchemy quadrant because I think someone else is going to take that alchemy quadrant even though they're effectively the same and worth the same points? Quadrant is taken by the guild with the most XP in it. But there are multiple quadrants. Do you know what I mean? Like there are multiple. There's multiple alchemy stuff. You have to select it. Oh. Okay. So the natural game loop is that everything is going to like reach the same level about, because like why would I attack a alchemy square that has 500 million XP in it when I can go to this one over here that has like 100? Before grinding, you would click on a quadrant, then get XP that contributes to that quadrant. Okay. Can I see the top attackers in a certain skill, or just overall? You don't know. Alright. Fair enough. Being second in a quadrant is really bad because you don't get anything for it. It's a winner take all. I see. I'm incentivizing to double down on quadrants you already have some in. I see, I see. Okay, that's interesting. So it's like a sunk cost, but it's not really a fallacy. I get it. It's an interesting game theory behind it. So what is the man's strategy, or do you not want to give that out in a public stream chat where your opponents could be looking? We don't really have a strategy. That's good, honestly, because that means that your opponent can never know your next move. If you don't know your next move, then your opponent can't know your next move, honestly. That has always been the American military strategy. And it's worked out okay for us. A little bit better back in the day. We've been getting a string of L's recently, but it's a bit of a touchy subject. You don't want to tell the Americans that they've been racking up a string of L's. They're not ready to hear it, honestly. I legit don't know how we got first. It's really funny. You gotta sell yourself more. Like, come on, you gotta, like, come on. You're not being a true Skyblock player. You gotta glaze yourself a little bit, right? Also, we are devil. We're the devil right now in farming weight. Ah! Devil farming weight. Not good. We did get a lot of new active members because of Apostles Jr. disbanding. So what happened? Can I ask what happened? Do you know what happened? I don't, like... So first of all, Apostles Jr. is one of the child guilds of Apostles, which is apparently like such a large guild that we need to have 9 guilds. So there's like Apostles and like Apostles Light, and then there's like Apostles Junior. Well, there was, rest in peace. And then there's something else. It's the third one. Okay, so this is the third one. And it got disbanded. I saw a message in my guild about it because Garnsey is in my guild Discord, and I think he's high up in Apostles. But he didn't say much about it. I just saw that it got disbanded. And then I saw that a couple people said that there should be like a 24-hour confirmation period for G disbands for reasons like this. And I said, oh, I wonder what happened. And apparently he got ratted. Not Garn, the guy that owned Apostles Jr. And so the guy disbanded the guild, I guess. Seems toxic. Like, if you rat someone, aren't you just ratting them for their stuff? Like, it's crazy to me that people are like, I'm gonna, like, disband your co-op and throw out all, and like void all of your museumed items and like leave your guild and clear your friends list. Like, that seems crazy to me. Ratters fuck it all. Why? That's like what, like, maybe I'm applying logic to a place where there's no logic. They can use it for IRL monetary gain. That's not a good, you can't hold, it's not a good hostage negotiation. You can't kill the hostage then be like, I'm going to negotiate for the hostage. You can't disband the guild and then be like, give me some money. You have to threaten to disband the guild and then not do it. Am I crazy? I don't see the IRL monetary gain for the ratter for clearing a friends list or voiding the museum items. Is it just like a toxic lover? It's like if I can't have it, no one can. If I can't have this museum to Dark Claymore, then no one can have this museum to Dark Claymore. Did they find joy in just fucking someone over? Like, am I Frank Sinatra? Some people get their kicks stepping on a dream type shit. That's life. That's life. That's what all the people say. Hey, Lyra. Hey, Stella. I think the word is stomping on a dream, not stepping on a dream. Whatever. I don't really know. Not really a Frank Sinatra head. It's just that I live in the world, so I've heard That's Life in My Way about 100 times, probably. I don't know. I guess, like, at the end of the day, I'm trying to figure out, like, the inner machinations of people that are stealing the accounts of children on a children's game. So like maybe it's like a fruitless endeavor, but like I don't know. I wish I could see the logic. I see the logic in being like, I took all of your stuff and I'm selling it. I don't see the logic in like, I disbanded your guild. Maybe that's just it. They're just bad people and do bad things, and have the oh, but I'm doing it to make money as like to talk it good to themselves. Yeah, but like that makes sense until they are just doing bad things for no financial gain. Like if you steal a loaf of bread from the store and then you're like, I needed to, I need to eat, then like I get it. But if you're like, I kicked that dog on the way to work because I need to eat, I don't get it. I don't get it. You shouldn't do that. I guess I don't talk to enough rabbits, care enough about them to get a more firm grip. That's fair. For a while, there were like quite a few Minecraft gangsters in my orbit. That's what I call them. I call them Minecraft gangsters. And I don't know. They're a little exhausting. But then they all got scammed out of their money with NFTs. So then like, and then they didn't really hang out much around me anymore. I think they still exist. Like I know Lamb talks to a few of them. Or like knows about a few of them. But it's always fascinating to me. It's like a lens into a world that like I don't know anything about, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy. No, Arn, you're the dungeon goat. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. They shot Hedgehog, by the way. Did you hear? No, I didn't. I didn't hear. What happened? Okay, chat. We have enough, I believe. This is Sunset 4. I don't think this is enough bottles. It's not. Alright. Sunset 5, we are full. Sunset 5 on the armor. Let's go! Let's go! Now all that's left is Feast. And Turbo Gord 7, or Turbo Everything 7 on every tool. But a Gordian wasn't in season this Feast. Maybe another time. The pet rule with it to gain Overbloom from both Arjag and Hedge. Let's go! No more abusing bugs in Hypixel Skyblock. I mean, I'm sorry to everyone out there that was using it. I'm sorry about that. I believe in you, Gil. Maybe I'll play M5 again. You know, who knows? Is nature healing? Is the M5 is the M5 community back to a little bit closer to what it used to be, or is it still what's going on with it? I don't know these days. They still seem pretty on board with that whole tier list thing, so I don't know how they're doing. M7 is healing against the clipped pearls. So why did that? I have a question, because I believe you. I don't want this to be seen as like I'm interrogating your belief, but I am curious because I don't immediately see the connection between fixing pearl clipping and having M7 heal. Is it because No, I don't know. Because you can't, like... Less of an incentive to cheat now that Blood Blink and pathfinding is no longer a real thing. Oh! The PB runners left. Oh! That's so cool! I get it. You know what? That makes total sense to me. Okay. Wait, I thought they cheated for the love of the game and not for any extrinsic sense of satisfaction. Darn. Just got epic drag pet, yay. Let's go! Congrats. I wouldn't call it PB runners. Who would you... I mean, if you can't blood blink, then like doesn't that like the only thing that really impact is people trying to PB run? Like, oh no, my runs are 10 seconds longer because I have to like blood rush. Maybe more than 10 seconds. I don't actually know how hard people were cheating in M7 because I chose not to play it, so maybe it actually is pretty substantial. Which is just very funny to me. BB is really strong for casual since it does 0 seconds with no extra time spent. Oh, okay. I get it. You just passed Destrix on Wheat Leaderboard? Oh shit, did I? Rest in peace. So you had normal runs except you always skip the time to Blood Rush? Interesting. His new IGN is Cellatrix. This is Destrix? Oh, he's doing that where he changes everything. Oh, I get it. All right. Noted. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate knowing that. That was loud. Why is that so loud? It's just a dong right in my fucking ear. Alright, there's a spooky festival in 3 days. Alright, alright. Alright, well this is true. I guess blood blinking, I can understand why casuals aren't running it then. But were the casuals really the problem? Like, the casuals not playing wouldn't immediately translate to the floor is healing to me. I would feel like it's the opposite. Maybe I just don't know the current. Maybe I don't know the anatomy of an M7 player. Can you explain what is clip thing for a non-dungeons player? So, in dungeons, there's like, you start off, so like this is the starting room, right? And then you walk into the dungeon, and now the dungeon, like that over there is the blood room. So you gotta make your way to the blood room. You gotta make your way. You gotta come over here, kill the mobs, come over here, kill the mobs, go through fairy room, come over here, kill the mobs, come over here, you gotta go over here, and then boom, you're in the blood room. And now, blood is happening. And so the reason why you blood rush first is because this is a bottleneck. Because theoretically, you can clear the dungeon very, very, very quickly, right? But blood is a fixed amount of time. Once blood is open, the watcher talks, he yaps, he talks for a while, and then he spawns mobs as he's talking. And so the spawning of the mobs takes like a minute, let's say. It takes a little bit. It's a variable amount of time, but let's say it's a minute. So as soon as blood is open, the minimum amount of time before you can go to the boss is whenever blood is done. So you want to open blood immediately. You want to get blood open as fast as possible, and then everyone clears the dungeon, hopefully before blood is done, and then blood is done, and then you go to the boss. So if you don't open blood for 15 seconds, then your run is like a minute and 15 seconds to get to boss. But imagine you had a cheat called Blood Blink where the dungeon started, and then boom. I didn't quite get it. And then, boom, now I'm in blood. 0 seconds. Blood is started, minute long. So I've just skipped this 15-second span of getting from there to here because I've blinked. I went blink and I got into the blood room. Apparently they've patched this. 0-second blood. Yeah, apparently they've patched the ability to come here. It just like kills you. It just decides to nuke you from orbit. So apparently, as Arn is saying, is that a lot of people don't even want to bother playing dungeons if they can't immediately get over here. And it was the people that were annoying, and so M7 Party Finder, as a result, is more enjoyable because those people aren't playing it anymore. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but that's what I believe Arn was getting at. What armor should I go for after Unstable Drag? Iron Man, by the way. Probably Shadow Assassin. I think I would agree with Stella. I think it's correct. Alright, back to farming with a real tool that I've actually upgraded. Oh, shit, that was quick. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Did I see correctly 11 years of booster cookie? Yeah, 11 years, 3 months. Actually, BE Lunar Moth, how many more can I kill? 13. Oh no, this expired. 13 more though, which means I can kill these. How the fuck? So I'm really tempted to give a smarmy answer. I'm really tempted to give a smarmy answer. Which is, you have to eat 11 years worth of cookies. I'd like to apologize. Because that is a smarmy answer. I know it's not what you're asking. For me, pretty much every cookie I eat is profit. So let's say you can get 1,000 coins per bit. If you get like 1,000 coins per bit, then whenever you eat a booster cookie, you get 13,000 bits. Or I get 13,000 bits, and it costs like 13 million coins. So right now it's actually like not that much profit, which is why I'm not eating them. But under normal circumstances, when the economy is good, when we're not in a recession, eating cookies, you get more money in bits than you spent for the cookie. So like, I pretty much was just always eating cookies. I was just nom 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 in a way, and I was making money off of selling the bits that I got from eating the cookies. So as a result, the timer on my booster cookie buff just kept going up and up and up and up because I kept eating cookies. Stella also is right. I have 10 billion coins in my purse, so, you know, dropping 200 million coins on cookies every now and again to bank them in my bits purse so that I can make money eventually it didn't really affect me. So, you know, it was chill. Most of the same people are still playing, they're just not cheating that hard anymore. Oh, so that's what you meant by healing. You meant that the prevalence of cheating went down, not that the people became less annoying. How are you making money with bits? Well, if you're Arn, you sell bits in SkyBlock Z, apparently. If you're me, selling things. So, like, a heat core costs 3,000 bits. And right now, you can sell it for 3 million coins. So that's 1,000 coins per bit, which is really low, honestly. They're normally around 3.5, which is about 1,100 coins a bit. So you buy things with bits from Elizabeth, and then you sell them. Another way that I liked to do them was Kismets, although Kismets are really low right now. They're like about 950 coins a bit. Under normal circumstances, that would still be profit, but cookies are really high because they just raised the price of them. So for this last month, cookies have been like really high. I think in the long term, the market will fix itself, but until then, I am abstaining. I'm abstaining from eating cookies. That's why I have 0 bits available. So I don't know. They go hand in hand. I mean, if you're taking criteria for healing to get M7 closer to a state where you would find it personally enjoyable, then no, it's definitely not healing, and I don't think it ever will, at least for top parties. That's a good point. Maybe I should clarify what I mean by healing. So would you say that the people are annoying still? That hasn't changed, but they're not cheating? Which means that it's more enjoyable to play because you're not having to compete with people that have like an extremely unfair advantage? Are people just generally more chill as it... Wow! That's a lot of crop fever. I feel like I gotta fucking take... like... I gotta take meds or something. I'm getting a fever every like minute. That's a lot of cane knots. It's like 3 million coins. What's annoying that's subjective? Touche. How would I define annoying? I guess to your point, a lot of it does revolve around cheating, expectations of cheating, cheating in general, unskilled at the game, but still having an ego about it. People still expect you to do a quadruple backflip in top parties. Alright, well I guess then annoying would be ego, bullying, enforcement of an arbitrary hierarchy, oversaving 0.3 seconds in a run, 270/300 messages that you would expect to find in the bathroom of your high school. You know, having an anime profile picture. I mean, you get it. You know the archetype that I'm describing, I hope. Have you used your Caduceus feeders uses today? I have not. I have not. If you want to come over here, I'm happy to... If you want to give me the candy and the... and the feeder, I'm happy to do it. Money Colin, I gotta take this. I don't want that bullshit, Hoppity. Those people definitely still exist. I figured as much, but it's like a spectrum, you know? It's like my internet. It's like a spectrum, wireless. Because it used to be, it seems today, that all you see in M7 Party Finder was the people that I described. But where are those good old-fashioned players? I can't get a word that rhymes with rely. That play the game in like a way that they're not gonna call me a slur for not using an item that has one use. R high. Thank you. You know what? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, bro. Boo. 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 I'm right here. I'm right here. Don't even worry. Don't even trip. Okay. Boom. Stolen. Mine now. Oh, I can't see my pet. Pet. Trade. Boom. No prob. Hey, yo. Hey, Ice Tea. So I guess I didn't finish my question. My question is, would you say the concentration of those players has increased, decreased, or stayed the same? I'm not... Oh, I don't have a pet out. That would probably... Yeah. Oh, I can still see my pet. No offense, Rosie. I just... Yeah. I have more complicated thoughts when I'm also in runs. Fair enough. You're not allowed to have nuance. Everything you say must fit into 144 characters or less. I mean, understand that like I'm being reductive for like humor, but also like it's like 25% humor, 75% my true and honestly held convictions. So like there's a little bit of comedic hyperbole going on, but like also I wouldn't expect M7 to like be totally healed. But any progress is good progress. And if people aren't like hard cheating anymore, and that has caused a certain segment of the population to not play anymore, or at least play differently in a way that doesn't involve hard cheating and having the expectation that everyone else in your party is hard cheating, then that is definitely healing. And I agree with you. I was just curious because I've seen some of the M7 mentality that I am yelling about right now, like seep into M5. I've watched it get right there into the foundation, you know, like through the floorboards, making them all soggy and stuff. I just passed Owo Foxy in the sugarcane leaderboard. Just want to let everyone know. Is it weird that I just eat like salt? I don't know if it's weird. I mean, it's like a flavor that people like. They put it on a lot of stuff. I think I'm people. I like salt, which is good because I don't have a lot of sodium. So like, it's like my main source is like putting salt on a lot of things. So like, I get it. But like, don't do like a TikTok challenge and eat like a cup of salt or whatever because you're gonna die. Don't do that. You know, all things in moderation. Just a horse born in the body of a man. Amen. Where's that guy that comes to my stream and always asks if I like horses? Is that Ethan DWG? Now give me ketamine? No. Elon maxing? That guy... He's got to get a better hobby. I was watching, like, he was having like a Twitter beef with the guy who made The Boys, because Elon didn't like the ending, I guess, and so he like was complaining about it, and I was just thinking to myself, like, damn, man, that's sad. You're like, I have like this, you know, it shows how powerful Twitter is. You know, everyone's like, log off Twitter. But, like, it's so hard that even the richest man in the world that owns it, he can't log off. He can't do it. My heart goes out to everyone suffering from X the Everything app and its continued existence. You know, they're the only person I blocked on Twitter. Wholesome. I don't think I've used Twitter. I think I changed my name on Twitter. And that's like and I did that, I don't even know how many months ago. Like a year ago, maybe. And I think that was the only time I used it after 2020. And now it's 2026. Unfortunately, we live in a world where there's only 5 social media platforms, and everything posted to everything is also posted to everything else, mainly in the forms of screenshots of the other 4. So, as a person who engages with Reddit content, I do see a lot of tweets, just by virtue of the fact that people take a picture of the tweet and then upload it to Tumblr, and then that gets posted to Reddit. And then maybe that gets posted to Instagram. I don't even know. Maybe like, I'm not even... That's a lot of crop fever. I mean, who really knows? And then I print it out and put it on my wall. And that's the final step in the chain. Everything ends up on my wall. I deleted my Twitter account a few months ago. Wholesome. Hi, Lyra. Hey, Hazel. What I said earlier about cheating and toxicity, as I'll call it for simplicity's sake, going hand in hand is definitely a big part. It's interesting. So I'm trying to understand. And maybe I have it wrong. But so what you're asserting is that cheating... As more people are cheating, this raises expectations of runtime and performance, less acceptance of mistakes. Okay. I really noticed that Twitter is a waste of time after Ben a Minute made a comment which really stuck to me. Well, now I'm curious as to what the comment was. Because if cheating is so common, if you're bad, just install... What the fuck is this crop fever? I'm sorry, I want to respond to the chat, but this is like the 5th crop fever in like 20 minutes? It's crazy. I have a whole damn crop illness. As if cheating is so common, if you're bad, just install cheats. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. If cheating becomes normalized, and as a result, the effects of cheating becomes normalized and therefore expected, and then at a certain point, in the same way it becomes bad manners to not do a quintuple backflip to save 1 second in a run, it also becomes bad manners to not cheat. I think I agree with that. Where I'm failing to understand is that it seems that the same people are still playing M7. It's just that they don't expect people to cheat anymore. So as a result, it's less toxic. Which doesn't parse for me. I mean, maybe it is true. But in my understanding, from what I've seen, is that I feel like they would just create a new metric by which to organize themselves into hierarchies. For the same reasons that people look me in the eye and say that it takes skill to cheat, I'm sure they would find something else to say, like, it takes skill to blank. People know that everyone is playing with their actual hands, then people are more accepting of mistakes, especially if an easy fix is not readily available. Interesting. That is not what I would expect at all. So that's surprising to me that that's the effect that it's had. But that's, I mean, it's a good thing. I'm happy. He tested like Twitter in a video about echo chambers, and he said that Twitter shows you hundreds of tweets which you agree, but at the end of the day you don't remember shit about any of the tweets. I don't think Twitter is an echo chamber. I think people throw around the term echo chamber a lot. And I don't think it's true. I think it's demonstrably untrue. Social media algorithms are designed to have you engage for a longer period of time. They have discovered that you are more likely to engage with content that you disagree with and that makes you angry. It's why there's so many like anger bait and engagement bait on social media sites. That's been my experience. Whenever I use a social media platform, it tends to occasionally be like, do you want to become radicalized against a minority group? And I have to say, no, I don't want to become radicalized against a minority group. And it says, okay, I'll come back to you in like, 2 weeks or whatever, and see if you want to become radicalized against a minority group again. It takes like active effort to not, to intentionally block those people. I take it that Skyblock as a whole is about 5% skill, 94% grind, 1% luck. Yeah, I mean, it's a MMORPG. That's kind of, it's what they are. They're grinds. What I said is that most of the same people are still playing. The people that will shit on anyone regardless of anything and are toxic, just perma, like the worst of the worst, definitely get filtered out if they can't cheat anymore. Interesting. Okay. I think I see what you're saying now. I think I had just had a different understanding of what you were referring to. I also had more thoughts. Alright. I mean, you're the boots on the ground. You're the one that has experience. I'm interested to know your thoughts. I'm an outsider looking in. I just think that a lot of toxicity comes from expectations. Top players want to play with other top players, but the game doesn't offer a great way of filtering on skill. Okay. I think it is fair for the best party set expectations that you could do a quadruple backflip every time that you can, even though it only saves at most 0.1 of a second. That's a fundamental disagreement that we have, but I will concede the point. Are we still late to get max XP? For real, for real? I'm trying my best, okay? I didn't want to spend like 400 million coins on Lunar Moth. Yeah, alright, we can kill these. Oh no, I only got one. We got two. We got another two. It's huge. Put those away really quick. Hey, we have another 8. It's pretty cool. It's like the ability to quickly full clear old trap with the double pro method as it generates more score per second than just clearing the room with D-Breaker. In a game of grind, don't expect skilled player to magically appear. It's their persistence which carry them to this progress level, not how well they play. I mean, ultimately, I think the game is a marathon, not a sprint, which is why it's so interesting to me that so many people are insisting on playing like sprinters. But I also think it's fair for people to get upset to a reasonable degree that their teammates are not putting in the effort that they're expecting them to, or the effort that they themselves are putting in. Yeah. I have something to say about it, but I'll wait for the other shoe to drop. The game offers a really poor way of communicating the intent of what a party is, or what the expectations within a party are, which really nullifies most of my points. Yeah, so I agree with what you just said, that last sentence especially. So this is a matter of expectation. Much like a lot of things in life are a matter of expectation. So like, for example, what I've talked about on stream is I would love to be in a co-op for an Iron Man profile where everyone on the profile is putting in the same amount of effort that I'm putting in, playing the same amount, having the same knowledge, etc., etc. That is an unrealistic expectation. I can't expect the people that I have joined my co-op, I can't expect them to play for X hours a day. I can't expect them to know everything that I already know about the game. I can't expect them to forego the other things that they have going on in their lives. So the onus is on me as the person with those expectations to make them reasonable, to normalize them to something that is within reason. I don't get to invite a bunch of people, and then when they don't put in the effort that I'm expecting of them, like, call them names, remove them from my co-op, block them, put them on the shitter list, complain about them in 100 different public discords. Like, that's not an okay response. I find it silly that, like I have to explain this. Also, like, I just fundamentally disagree with the notion that, like, this is the expectation, this is what Dungeons is about. Dungeons is a marathon. It's not a sprint. If you're in a party, it's the same reason why I take umbrage with the people. This is why I take umbrage with people that leave my 2-minute and 5-second M5 runs to sit in Party Finder for 20 minutes to get into a party that will do 2-minute M5 runs. What you are saving is not worth what you are giving up. And I just don't understand the mindset of people that do this en masse. I've sat in my fair share of M7 Party Finder. I've experienced the fun and the joy that is it. And I don't get it. Also, if you want to play with people of your skill level, you should find those people and then play with them. That's why whenever I played M5, we never touched Party Finder. Or if we did, we touched Party Finder for like the fifth or the fourth and fifth person in the party. And then guess what? We had reasonable expectations for their ability to complete the floor. And if they met them, hallelujah, they're there. And if they AFK'd and trapped for 45 seconds without doing anything, then they were removed from the party. But if they gave it an honest attempt and it took them 15 seconds to finish trap, who cares? It's all good. It's all gravy. Hello, Danamo. Thank you for the gifted. Those are all reactions that I don't think fit within getting upset to a reasonable degree. Well, I would understand that, but that's just not like the reality that I've experienced. Maybe the reality is different now. I haven't played M7 in a long time, but like, 15 seconds to finish trap. What can you even do in trap for that long? I don't know. It's not a. I mean, I don't know the inner machinations of a Party Finder member. But like, when I play in Party Finder, I expect Party Finder. I feel like some people, they're playing in Party Finder and they're expecting John Dungeon, and that's crazy to me. I think there's a difference in that between M5 and M7 too, because M7 has more players, skill matters more, and a larger skill discrepancy between players. Yeah, I reject all of those notions, but I will concede that I'm ignorant. I guess my response to that would be, if this is only a problem with top players trying to play with other top players, how come it's everyone? How come it's so many more people that are playing M7 that it also infects every other floor and every other derivative? Because the people that are playing F7 because they can't play M7 because they got kicked from every M7 party are in F7. Like, if it was just, well, top players just want to play with top players, I would understand it. But, like, it's everyone playing the floor. It's not just the top players. I suppose it might be a case of the old quote of everyone in America doesn't see themselves as part of the impoverished proletariat. They see themselves as temporarily embarrassed millionaires. Maybe everyone in M7 views themselves as a top player. But, you know, spoiler alert. Sitting in a party finder longer in a party that queues for 450 PB Rex instead of a party with 530 Rex does give you more runs per hour if you play in longer sessions. Yeah, I agree with you. It's just that I don't know why we're expecting to find, you know, diamonds in Party Finder. It's about the prestige. Ultimately, I think that's what it comes down to. Is people want to be able to, like, I'm playing with these amazing people, and here's the arbitrary metric that I'm choosing to show and to demonstrate that. And as a result, everyone has an ego. Everyone wants to turn what is a cooperative game into a competitive one, which is, I think, the sickness that underlies most of this video game, and that's why I push back so heavily against it. That's why it annoys me. Yeah, I mean, if we're dying 5 times in a run, then, like, you know, we don't have thumbs. We can, you know, like, I'm not saying you have to play with that person. I'm just saying that, like, you know, there are gonna be dog shit players regardless. But, like, we find, like, a decent player, and we're like, dog, this guy fucking sucks ass. I could get John Death Streaks in the party if I just, like, one more roll in Party Finder, and I get the Kata 80 John Dungeon. I have experience of playing in top parties. I don't really know what it's like if you play in worse parties these days. Touche. I am just sad because the video game, the largely single player cooperative, no PvP, but some PvM, and a lot of PvE exist in this video game. No PvP, just PvE, just cooperative dungeon experiences and or just solo single player experiences. And yet, the game has had 2 points of view fester that I think are actively harmful and that I despise and abhor and loathe and all of the other synonyms. And those 2 viewpoints are: everyone that plays this game is actually a psychopath that is depressed, that has forced themselves into a cycle of longing and loathing, that we all hate this video game that we're playing. No one finds any enjoyment in it. We're all trapped against our will with a gun pointed to our heads. And that's one. And the other is that the point of this game, the single-player PvE game, is to be the best. The point of it is to prove you are better. The point of it is to have a better sword than John, The point of it is to have more Sawdust than Dan. The point of it is to have a weapon that you can flex in Lobby 1, or the fastest time in M7 to prove that you are, in fact, the best player. And I hate both of them. And I think that what you are describing, the mentality of these top players in M7, are maybe not what's contributing largely to the first of those two things that I'm complaining about, but certainly the latter, and it makes me angry. I'm not necessarily saying that you are part of the problem. I'm just saying that the expectation of top players are going to play with top players, are going to open themselves up to Party Finder and then be upset when someone doesn't perform at the highest caliber of play possible. They're going to berate that person, they're going to not be invited to their parties, they're going to show up in everyone else's parties, and they're going to come with the same mindset that got them removed from the parties that they were removed from. And that cascades through all derivative floors. It cascades through all the shitter M7 parties. It cascades through now M5, because everyone starts to fucking cheat, and then they're on their 10th alt running through M5 to be able to cheat in M7 to get into the top player parties. And then if they can't play M7 with anyone, they go and play F7, and they ruin everyone else's day that are trying to get a fucking hype on their, like, age 2-month-old profile. Maybe my anger is misplaced, but my personal diagnosis is that that is the problem. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But it irks me. And as a result, I choose not to play the floor. Because I find everyone that plays it, like, fundamentally incompatible with how I like to play this video game. If only there were a game on this server where you can flex having a one-of-one weapon. The Hypixel Pit! Yes. An even worse game with people that I hate more. For largely the same reasons. But at least that's a PvP game, so I can kind of understand that. I can understand being hyper-competitive in a game that is hyper-competitive. I can't understand being hyper-competitive in my video game where we all clear a dungeon together. That's crazy. I talked with someone from Stream Chat that I forgot the name now about maging at M7, and they told me that their experiences were really bad, akin to what you're describing, so maybe it really is worse in lower level parties. And I also have the luxury that I'm literally the number 7 mage XP on the server, so I'm a lot more immune to people talking shit to me than other people are. I think the worst players are those who kick someone over their reputation / what others were talking about them without even going to a single run with them, even though they meet the PV rec. Yeah. Reputation and ego over presumed skill in a game that does not have competition. It's like exactly what I'm complaining about. I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting to see how insular it is. And maybe the people that are contributing, I think, the most to the problem are completely isolated from it, which is very interesting to me. They gotta remove the timer in dungeon. They don't gotta remove the timer in dungeon. It's human nature. People will just add their own timer. I don't know. I mean, again, this is kind of what I'm talking about reasonable expectations. Is that, like, it's an unreasonable expectation for me to expect that everything changes. It's unreasonable for me to expect that everyone has their worldview shift. You know, and I'm not really expecting it. I'm not really expecting M7 to suddenly heal and be made up of the people that I enjoy being around. All I can do, I can't change everyone else. I can only change myself. And so what I've done is I've just decided I'm not going to play the floor. You know? I can't ban like Fortran from the internet. I can't get rid of them. So what I do is I just choose not to engage with them. I just like block the subreddits, so then I don't read them anymore. Now that doesn't mean that I don't feel sad. That doesn't mean that I'm like, all those people deserve it, I guess. I'm still sad for them. I have empathy, and I hope one day, you know, that they stop being as self-sabotaging as they are, but I can't do anything about it. All you can do in life is extend the helping hand and hope that someone chooses to take it. You can't grab them by the scruff of their neck and drag them out. And I was happy that M5 was what I viewed as a helping hand for a long time. There were people that were in my M5 perms that were like, I really enjoy the vibe of this party. I enjoy the vibe of this floor. I have a lot more fun being here than I did in M7, and I was happy to provide that respite. And it makes me very sad to see that that respite exists to a much lesser degree than when I was in it. You know, it makes me sad to see the same people that the people that I know were avoiding, the people that have questionable things in their profile and questionable beliefs about minority groups, infect the floor that I enjoyed playing. That makes me sad. So I talk about it on the stream that has my name on it. That's my little platform. I don't go to M7 and yell at everyone. I'm not calling anyone names to their face. But it makes me sad. It makes me sad. I haven't played in Master Fours yet, and I'm kind of fearful of playing bad for people to kick me from parties because I don't know what to do. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. There are... You are inevitably going to get on people's ignore lists. You're going to get called a slur. You're going to get kicked from the party. You're going to get added to a block list. It's going to happen. I'm on like 100. You know, it's how it goes. I wish I had more helpful things to say. I really do. There are people that are fun to be around. There are people that are willing to teach you. There are people that don't care if you do a quintuple backflip to save 2 seconds off the run in M3. There's plenty of those people, and when you find them, friend them, play with them, you know, find your group. That would be my biggest suggestion. For a very long time, I made use of the /fbest command. So like Arn is a best friend, you know? All of these people were best friends, and so that way they show up at the top of my friends list. So that way I could just quickly go to /fl, see who was on, and I could message them and be like, do you want to play floor? And then you can get your own party going. Maybe from your best friends? No, I added you back, don't worry. Don't worry, I added you back. Yay, Catface. Yay! You're a friend. Also, this problem is not as big of a problem on lower floors. You know, no one really has an ego in M3. And for a very long time, no one had an ego in M5. That has changed, which is very sad. But, like... that's how it goes. It flooded to fucking M4 too. Even M4 has egos now. Hello, hello. Hey, Ahmed. Still getting my money up and all those things, leveling GJ currently. I saw I level 156 now. I mean, you're getting there. Kaduka's feeder goes hard. I'm sitting on this song for a while, but I don't really know how to word it, so... take your time, don't worry. Sorry, this is something that I feel strongly about. And I think I may be... I think I may have gone overboard in my tirade, which I apologize for, but... I don't mean to attack anyone here. It's just how I feel. You stayed firmly on deck. All right. It's nice listening to the same rant the 100th time. Listen, you can say what you want about me, but I stay consistent in my beliefs. I mean, they change if I'm given evidence to the contrary, but like... Did that not send? This message? How would... oh, uh-oh. Oh shit, I can see channel activity. Wait, I accidentally just learned a really cool thing. I can audit chat members. Okay. How would you feel? I assume that's what this is. How would you feel about people that have high expectations of their party members in an environment that accommodates for their expectations being clear to all of the party in isolation? Yeah. I mean, ultimately, I think it is just a matter of expectations. If you're like, you need to be this tall to ride, then like, you know, awesome. It's just, from my perspective, you're saying like, you got to be this tall to ride, and you got to be like a 6'5" Laker. In like Disney Studios, like you're in like Universal Studios Japan, and you're like, you must be this tall to ride, and it's like 6'5", and everyone in the park is like a kid. So then like a kid walks up and is like, I want to ride, and everyone's like, auto kick, bye. You've been auto kicked. And then if they don't get auto kicked, they do a run, and they're like, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? You didn't even do the fucking backflip, bro. What the fuck? And then, you know, and then all the kids get upset, and then they go and run to all the other rides that are like, you must be this tall to ride. And then they're like, fuck you, everyone. Now I'm going to be the fucking bully. Fuck you. You're not even this tall to ride, bitch. And then I'm trying to, like, I'm on the teacups, where you got to be like 4 feet tall to ride, and I have like 9-year-olds with an ego. And I got 6'5" tall Lakers that are upset they got to be on the damn teacups as they got banned on their 10th account, trying to get back to the 6'5" Laker line. Because they don't got enough tickets to ride or whatever. That's what makes me upset. And I guess my ire is that people keep opening up their 6'5" tall Laker line to the general public. They keep advertising it to the whole park, and then they keep getting upset that the kids keep showing up. Like, hello? I don't know. So maybe I'm looking at this from the perspective of a ride operator in the kids section, where I'm like, isn't it really annoying that these fucking 6'5" guys keep bullying all these kids running around? And you're looking at it from the perspective of a 6'5" Laker that's like, damn, why can't I find any other 6'5" Lakers? But like, and maybe you're right that the problem is the fundamental arrangement of where we are, of the theme park as a whole, but it still makes me upset. What the Discord? What the Steam? Might be a disconnect between who finds reasonable which from the parties I'm playing, and I think most people have reasonable expectations to the average skill level of people that I would recognize as top players. Interesting. Okay. From my perspective, I've seen a lot of 6'5" tall Lakers yell at everyone, and I've seen a lot of 6'1" tall, worse basketball team get mad at a bunch of other people because they got kicked from the 6'5" Laker line, and then as a result, I see a bunch of 5'11" people that are really upset at all the 5'7" people, and then I see that, and then it just cascades down forever. Oh my fucking god! I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill her. Okay, 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 okay. Maybe I'm a 6'5" tall Laker in this discussion. I mean, maybe you are. I mean, maybe you are. Hey Violet, I'm ranting. I'm ranting right now. Okay, okay, okay. I get it. I get it.
I didn't know if you read it or not, so I felt like saying it a few more times to really drive it home that, you know.
God damn. I mean, and I guess to your point, maybe I shouldn't be upset at the 6'5" tall Lakers, but it's just like I don't know.
What is topic at hand right now?
I am dungeon cheater. Dungeon toxicity in dungeons. I have made the assertion that I think we've come to the to an understanding of the way that the theme park is. In the theme park of Hypixel Skyblock, there is like there's a bunch of rides, and there seems to be a bunch of people that are like, you must be this tall to ride, and they're operating the ride in the theme park, and it's like you must be 6'5" tall to ride. And then all the kids in the theme park, because, you know, they're not actually carding anyone, they just show up to the ride and they're like, hello, I'm here now. And then a bunch of kids show up that are not 6'5" and they get yelled at. They're like, what the hell? You've been removed from my party automatically. You've been kicked for being a shitter because your PB is dog shit. Bye-bye. And then they get mad. So then they go to their own ride, and then they, like, do the same thing to other people. And then it, like, compounds, and then before you know it, like every ride on the damn park is upset. So then I'm over here on the teacups M5, where the requirement to ride is like 4 feet tall, and I'm watching the 4'7" people yell at the 4'4" people because they're not very good compared to them, and I'm like, what the hell are we doing?
Ego.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm getting at. But like I think my perspective is that I think like the start of it is the people that are engaging with the theme park as a whole, the player base as a whole, expecting to find 6'5" players in the theme park that is largely consisting of kids and children. And I think maybe the people that are the 6'5" Lakers in the line are like, I'm just trying to find people to play with, dog. Don't blame me. The only way that I got people to, the only way that I can find players to play with is by opening my line to the theme park. Which I guess there's some truth to that.
Yeah, but also at the same time, when most of the people who are 6'5" only got 6'5" because they got surgery to make them a foot taller.
This is true. That was a lot of my ire for a long time. There was like 2 4-foot kids in a trench coat being like, I'm 8 feet tall. But like that's become less of a problem, is what Arn is asserting, because they fixed a lot of the hard sheets that you could do, like Blood Blink and a lot of the clips with pearls.
Okay, I don't know anything that goes on in dungeons. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I do. 99% of my takes come from Lyra. I think 100% of my takes actually come from Lyra. 99 is a bit low.
Let's go. It's exactly what I want in a stream partner. I'm sad with Karis coming. Oh, do you lose money on your investment? I'm sorry to hear that. Ruining my investment? That's tough. I don't know. I can see the perspective. I guess I can see the perspective of the 6'5" Lakers. And there should be like a better system. If there was a better system for filtering out people that didn't like automatically kick a bunch of children that then come and yell at the people on the teacups, then like I get it. You know, I get it. But like,
yeah, I think
I'm still upset because I feel like it is a fundamentally unfair thing to ask.
I don't think it is a fundamentally unfair thing to ask. I think that it's a bit, I don't want to say victim blaming, because it's fucking dungeons. It's not like this crazy fucking like situation, just fucking dungeons.
Can't jump.
But you know, if the 6'5" player wants to only play with 6'5" players, like that's fine. And if he advertises it as such, then that's fine. The problem is then, you know, the kids just being stupid. and then just like getting mad when they should have just read and knew that they couldn't, ride the ride.
Yeah, I mean, there's truth to that. I mean, you can't really fit.
Like, you can't, like, if you, how do I explain this? The fault is not at Cedar Point for not letting an 8-year-old child who's 3'5" ride the fucking Millennium Force.
Ohio ass answer. Cedar Point.
Okay, what roller coaster do you have, pussy?
I don't know. Nothing. Whatever.
What I thought.
Like, okay, how about this? I understand and I totally get it when, like, when we kick a 3-foot tall kid from the ride because they're like, dog, you can't be here. Like, you're not even in the right universe. I get it. What annoys me is when, like, you must be this tall to ride and it's like 6'1", and then someone's there that's like 6'0.5", and everyone's like, you're dog shit. Your PB is 459, not 458. Go fuck yourself. Get the fuck out of here. And then they go and make their own line that's for like 6'1.5" people. And then someone shows up that's like 6'125", and they're like, get the fuck out of here, you fucking shitter. Get the fuck out of here. And then that guy makes a line. And then before you know it, like, there's just a cascade of people that goes down to like the 4-foot tall people in my fucking teacups ride are like, all of you are dog shit and beneath me.
I think a lot of these parties could benefit from having that cap, and then maybe having it set so, like, there's, like, a 3-second PB or 5, I don't know, like, how much 5 seconds matters in dungeons.
I mean, we're splitting hairs is my point. We're splitting hairs. We're expecting people to do a quadruple backflip, and then someone does a triple axel, and they're like, that's dog shit, get the fuck out of here.
I think
that's crazy.
What could happen is they could say, like, okay, your PB has to be 458, and then I think it would be a lot better if they set, like, a 5-second buffer. So if somebody joins with a 501, they, like, it's instead of immediately kicking them, it just says, like, hey, this person is above the PB, and then, like, the people can, like, then play it by ear if they're like, okay, we'll just go with, like, you're fine. You have 3 seconds.
I see your point.
Whatever.
I see your point. And if I take PB to mean skill, then I get it. It's just difficult to arbitrarily measure that.
Yeah, that's also the thing, is it's incredibly difficult to arbitrarily measure.
And then the other thing that cracks me up is that, like, people will download the mod. Like, the reason why I think that this is more prevalent than other people, like, think is because people will join my dungeon party, and then their mod will automatically want to kick themselves. Because, like, it sends the message in chat. So it'll be like, lyraava joined the party, automatically kicking lyraava, PB is dog shit. And it's like, if you have an unrealistic expectation, like, you have an expectation that you don't even fucking meet. Like, this is I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know. It's probably the best single metric that dungeon players have to check for skill right now. Yeah, I mean, it's a flawed system. As you pointed out, it's a flawed system. You can't check for people that have knowledge. You know, all you can really do is put the message in the party finder message and be like, you must know these following things. And then if they know it, then great. Like, and if they don't, then they don't.
Like,
but
in Blitz, like, you can kind of gauge how good someone's going to be by their KD. But at the same time, there's a bunch of people, like, who have a fucking 8 KD.
Don't at me.
Are not great at the game.
Don't at me.
And I have a fucking 1.8 KD, and I am decently better than them.
I mean, yeah. Like, ultimately, there's always going to be...
It's just, like, it's the best metric for somebody that you don't know and you've never heard of before. In a community that is as big as SkyBlock, there's going to be plenty of that. It's just... I think one of the main problems is the people just need to know that, oh, I'm 1 second off. Okay, then just join it. Like, just look for something else. You can join. I'm sure there's another party out there that's like, oh, the PP's 10 seconds. Just fucking join that one, dude. Who gaff?
Unfortunately, really everyone gaff. That's the problem.
Yeah, Well, it's just because Dungeons is just like a more toxic environment. I think bottom line, it's just a bunch of people with a bunch of egos, and they don't want to hurt their ego, but
That's what I'm getting at. But the problem is that the ego comes from, I think the ego is derived from the fact that they are like confronted with, you can't fucking join this party all day, every day. I don't know. The other thing that annoys me is that occasionally a 6'5" player will show up to the ride and they'll go on and they'll be like, dog, you failed this other arbitrary requirement that we had. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know.
Yeah.
Which has always been my experience.
Are you gonna turn on the lamb cam, or like you just gonna be hanging here?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you had the lamb cam on.
First person to say "you know what" gets banned.
Nice kill.
Nice.
I don't know. That's my true and honestly held conviction. I just don't. French, ban me, yeah, god fucking damn it. Don't, no.
I said it. I said
no.
I said out loud. First person to comment on you know what gets.
My life is complete. I don't know. Again, ultimately, I can't fucking force all of the 6'5" Lakers to leave the theme park. All I can do is keep riding the teacups because I don't want to go over there. It just makes me sad when I see the thought patterns infect my nice little teacup ride. That makes me sad.
I think half of it is just people just really need to realize that they can be not the greatest at the game, and that's perfectly fine. But I think 90% of it stems from the fact of, I'm good enough to join this party.
Well, yeah, but that's what makes me upset, is that, like, this mindset is, like, people are becoming hyper-competitive over a game that doesn't have a competitive scene. I don't know why so many people, like, need to create competitiveness in a game where... I also don't know what is the solution to it, because I believe that accepting all 6'5" players to play with 4 players is also a bad solution. Yeah.
I just think it's the need to be better than the next person.
I mean, yeah, but it's just like, I just don't understand why. Like, people come, like the other day, I had someone come to the stream and was like, so what are you doing? Because I was farming carrots, and I said, I'm farming carrots. And they said, so, like, are you doing it to, like, climb the leaderboard? And I was like, yeah, man, I'm farming carrots to show that I'm the best carrot farmer out there. Every other carrot farmer is inferior to me. Like, I don't, like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, I don't get it.
This is what she's talking about when she's just calling me. She's just like, all these other SkyBlock players fucking suck.
I'm not like the other girls.
So many more carrots.
Yeah, that's what off stream, that's what I do. Off stream, I ego the fuck out of everyone. I'm like, Chungaz, that guy fucking sucks at farming sugarcane, dude. I passed that guy. Like, I mogged that guy. Fucking dumbass. That's what I do. I don't get it, man. Why do we gotta make competition where there's no competition? Also, next crop fever, we max Skyblock.
Nice.
You did pass death streaks today? That's different. I mog him. That's different. Gal Gadona has nothing on me. Easily passed. True as fuck. I don't know.
It's okay to ego someone who's a bad person.
I just don't understand. Yeah, I mean, I mog death streaks, you know, for other reasons than just passing him in weed collection. I don't know. I just feel like it's a sickness. I feel like I don't know. I can't diagnose the cause. I can't diagnose the root of the problem, but all I can do is observe it. And people coming to my stream and thinking that people coming to my stream and expecting that the reason why I am farming carrots is to be the best is crazy. It's indicative that like you're playing the game for like a fundamentally different reason than I think you should be playing a video game for. Anyway, here we go. Maxing Hypixel Skyblock. Here we go, everyone. 3 or BE Lunar Moth. All right, here we go. Lunar Moth 15. Max Skyblock. If we go to Heart of the Fountain and we click on this, boom. 555.63. 0 XP remain. And I'm gonna hide it.
Lyra.
It's hidden now. We did it. Max Skyblock. Every XP in the game. Hey, Violet, can I get my slug pet back?
Oh yeah, I don't even need it anymore.
We're done
come to the
once
center of your
again.
garden. Oh wait, you're at the center of your garden.
For the first time in a long time. Skyblock guide. Done. 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 Done! It's all done, baby! Every Skyblock XP in the video game has been obtained. We did it.
Let's go, Lyra! Let's go.
Yes! Woohoo!
That's why she's the GOAT!
First to ever do it.
What leaderboard are you?
I don't even know. It's dog shit. I am 36. It's actually not bad.
So there's probably about 40 people who have max.
So my UUID is a 6. It's
okay, not that bad. So there's probably about 55 max then.
Yeah. Max available XP. That's true. There are 3 XP that are unavailable because Taiyashoi Alchemist is unobtainable, but there we go. So now you're farming for a leaderboard? Yes, I am farming Kane to be the best. I will be the #1 Kane farmer. Please ignore the fact that Lazio 2 exists. I will be the #1 Kane farmer. That is why I play the video game. That is why I play the video game. That is the reason why I do the things that I do, is to prove that I am the best Kane farmer of all time.
And then put max Skyblock XP in the title. That'll bring in the people.
SB level max?
Yeah. Oh wait, that's Aura. That's Aura.
SB level max.
And then I max Skyblock XP.
I maxed SBXP.
I wouldn't code.
You think Poignant Luffy Clover is worth sacrificing the 60 FF with green bandana? No. Maybe during a grand feast, it's worth it. Maybe. For the kernels at current feast prices. But like,
you reach
on the whole,
17
no.
in trap hunts.
Good night, Larry Lamb. Good night, Gil.
Good night.
Did you wear your David's cloak when you claimed those abyssal lanternfish?
I'm sorry, I didn't. Actually, yes, I did. Yes.
Yes! Yes! Let's freaking go!
I realized that now I've been fishing with,
the David's cloak?
Yeah.
Are you still trophy fishing?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm at 350 fishing speed anyway, so okay. Doesn't even matter.
Oh yeah, I missed some messages. Hold on. Might give it a try. I'm definitely not gonna buy it like the psychos that buy a second rose drag. I might be one of those psychos soon. I think this is also sets apart M7 and other forces, other content in Skyblock as a whole, because M7 is a bigger focus on cooperation, so teammates in comp hits can ruin the fun, not just the leaderboard or the runtime or whatever ego metric you could have of the experience. You bring up a solid point. I don't know.
We are getting a fucking.
Epic. I believe in you.
Epic
You're pretty
today.
close on skeleton, aren't you?
No, not skeleton. I haven't really done any skeleton here. I can call, or I can just do /pity. So, we are at 300 soulfish, 404 moldfin, 230 karate fish, and 119 skeleton fish. Statistically, if we add all these up, I should be at 2 pities.
Brutal.
Doesn't matter though. We are gonna keep going.
Pulled my first ever die last night. Copper die. Yo! Which visitor? Which visitor? Can I ask which visitor? I hope I can, because I already asked. Jack?
And then,
That's my homie!
are you gonna say that's my homie to any one of them?
Yeah. Except if it was Friendly Hiker. Then that is not my homie.
Yeah,
Friendly Hiker.
That guy is evil.
Friendly Hiker will never be my homie. Might need some more cookies. It's about to run out. Shit, that's a good point. Who is that? It's one of the villagers in the hub. Not to be confused with Jake. He's not a visitor.
I told this guy that if you fish in this exact... He's wearing silver hunter armor. And I told him that if you fish in the exact spot, that, like, these 3 blocks that I'm fishing in, that you get moldfin and karate fish, and he said, nah, I'm good.
Aura?
I guess, bro.
Librarian pulled up with a Deddy 4 book and Overgrown Grass back-to-back too. He my homie. What the fuck? You know, I have never gotten a Deddy 4 from Librarian. It's apparently 1 in 100. I've served him like 300 times. That guy hates me. He's like, you want Turbo Mushrooms 1? No, man. No, I don't want that. I don't want that detritus. Get that shit out of here. Nah, I'm good. Nonchalant Chad. No, I mean, that's like, low-key. That's it's pretty fire.
Wait, that's true, Stella. What the fuck?
New Hope doesn't have the villagers anymore.
Sword?
What?
How do you get Rogue Sword?
What did they do? Charmed Librarian is the goat. Fuck, I should have charmed him. Me when my first date doesn't go well. Fuck! I should have charmed him. I should have charmed him.
Why'd you not give me a bouquet of roses?
It's a good point. It's actually just a bachelor rose.
Oh, it's a bachelor rose. Well, give me both.
How do I give you a bouquet of roses?
Isn't that the cat item?
That's a cat's bouquet.
Oh, cat's bouquet. Yeah, whatever.
You're not cat.
It'll speed up pregnancy by 5 days, I think.
Me at the store buying like 100 bouquets of roses. Cashier, what is this for? Pregnancy. What the like? Hello?
I need this baby tomorrow.
Each
time to wait.
Each one of these bouquets is 5 days off of her pregnancy.
Then why do you need 100?
She's pregnant for a long time, so it's a 1.5x. It's a debuff. She got debuff.
She's a year and a half pregnant.
All of
fucking 8 doublets.
Yeah.
And they're all developing at different times.
What a day. Rare Lyra flirt. I flirt all the time. Just not well. It's just...
Just not well.
Just not well.
Her water breaks and you like cover her eyes so she doesn't see any more roses. I'm not giving you any more roses. Get you the hospital now. There's a florist on the route to the hospital. You're like, fuck, thanks coming out.
What have you done? What have you done?
You walk into like the abortion clinic, they have like a vase of roses, and then you're like, well, it's too late now. It's already 8 months.
Are you being a Fox News? Are you having like a post-birth abortion?
Oh no, if there was like 20 roses, that's 100 days.
Oh, I get you go in like 12 weeks and then you see 100 roses and you're like, fuck, now I'm third trimester? Yeah, that's...
I like this bit. It's really stupid.
I'm glad you like it.
I mean, you're laughing.
I am laughing, that's true. I like it too.
Okay.
I'm gonna call the builder. Speaking of roses, I'm gonna call the builder and buy 5 stacks of poppies. We call them poppies now because of woke. And we're going to craft bachelor roses. And I'm gonna give them out. Oh right, it's 4:59. Never mind. She doesn't want my rose. She doesn't want it.
Come back at 5.
I might have woken up my neighbors laughing. Let's go! Let's go! We did it.
Wow, we created it. The first funny bit.
That's awesome. I'm gonna put that in the Family Guy funny moments.
I'm the type of beast to take a feather, to ask Anubis to take a feather off the
NL he's a treasure.
Yeah, I've never seen someone reap what they sowed 5 seconds after. Like that was crazy. He must use a bachelor's rose on his fucking crop.
I said pregnant during derpy, so you can give 100 bouquets. That's smart. You got it all figured out. Warp Museum. Okay, we give a bachelor rose to Madame Eleanor Q. Goldsworth III. We give a bachelor rose to Doolin. Or Dolan. I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce that name. We're going to give a bachelor rose to L.
From Death Note?
Yes. Yeah, Light, or whatever his name is. I'm going to give a rose to Chief Scorn. And I'm going to give a rose to Bruh. And we're Chief Keef isn't an NPC in Skyblock. When they add him to Skyblock, I'll give him a rose.
Alright, thank you. The bitches love Sosa. Oh and oh, and fucking with the over. You gonna get run over. Sorry, I felt like Swift Guy for there. He invented the question mark.
That's true, actually. Swift Guy, a member of Quote Guild, he did invent the question mark.
Least member of Quote Guild who's in the Quote Guild. He has maybe said 2 things in the Discord and 0 things in...
My favorite message of Swift Guy is when our old guild disbanded and he was still in it and he logged on and he said, "Who the fuck are you people?" and left.
It's crazy that he found himself back into like who did he join for?
I don't know, but he's back. He's back. We were like, "You want to join?" He's like, "Yeah, I guess so." I'm pretty sure that guy and LocoWe have G toggled 100% of the time.
Yeah, but like I've seen LocoWe type in the Discord before.
Swift Guy has like 3 messages in the Discord.
One of them was him calling someone the N-word, which he's black, he can do that. And then the other two was someone pinged him about getting, like, prestige golem, and then he was like, no, I don't do that, because he doesn't prestige past P1. Dude, what a goat.
Got 42 visitors trying right now, keeping my spreadsheet organized. Holy shit, you're playing the whole field.
God damn.
Your Valentine's Day is gonna go crazy. Valentine's Day, like 50 people show up. Oh, fuck.
Fucking making a harem. I just thought it was haram.
No. It's harem.
Harem, I know.
Shooters shoot. Amen. Up top. Or as Violet likes to say, give me some skin.
Yeah, give me some skin.
Give me some skin. Elle doesn't visit me though. Oh, I mean, Bachelor Rose. It's right there.
I'm gonna cancel this order for 555 ghosts.
Okay.
And then
Go for
retype it. I'm actually the dumbest person of all time. I went to go type in the search bar 555.
You go to google.com, you're like, hello Google, I would like to search. Oh.
Recipe magma. I gotta make some enchanted magma cream.
What the hell? How are you full up on magma cream?
That's a great question.
The hell are you killing?
I think it's not killing. I think it's
Fishing?
like, yeah, like 30,000 casts.
That's a lot of casts.
A lot of broken bones.
Amen. It's like 30 hours. Well, more because you did slug. Damn.
Yeah. Slug was 2,000 casts for 10 hours.
Damn. It's like 40 hours maybe.
Yeah. I've been grinding.
Damn.
When I get to grinding, I start grinding.
Me when I'm done with Tinder. I go to a different app.
You get a half.
I'll take it.
Your thumb is half mast. Memorial Day.
Amen.
Rest in peace to all the soldiers that died in the service. I died in their cervix.
It's one of the worst bars of all time.
Dude, it's one of the greatest bars of all time.
It's so bad.
It's so bad, but he delivers it in such a good way that it works. If he like delivered it like a normal bar, it wouldn't have worked. But the beat is so fucking like in your face. He's screaming it, so it works. The only reason it does work is because he's fucking screaming. Rest in peace to all the soldiers that died in the service. I dive in her cervix.
It's just not
He
good.
Just says it so casually. It works. It works.
Agree to disagree.
You don't listen to rap music, so.
It's true, I don't. You have used both Tinder and Grindr? No, I haven't used Tinder or Grindr.
Grindr, which is a horrible environment that should never exist.
All of my
It's already a horrible environment, and then you give that to straight people, and it's an abomination.
All of my romantic partners I've met through Bumble.
No.
Shit, that's true. I didn't. I met them through the grapevine, as they say. Bumble! We got a Bumble fan in the hell yeah, Motelli.
The only good dating app is Hinge, and good is a fucking overselling it by a lot. The only usable dating app is Hinge.
Dude, maybe I'm in a better mood or something today, but like today has been just farming like bits. It's been great.
How were the bits before I got here?
I haven't eaten any cookies recently, so I didn't get any. Boom! I'm doing a lap. Doing a lap for that one. Woohoo! Yes. They were pretty good. I mean, they were the old hat topics of me. They're just Skyblock rants. You look like so disappointed. Lamb, stop shaking your head. It was good. It was good. Don't hide him from my chat. Don't do it.
I wasn't gonna do that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not mad. I'm just.
You're just disappointed.
Yeah.
Bumble is full of breads, from what I've heard.
What fucking Bumble are you using?
I don't think it's that kind
Not
of
that
bread.
bad. Why did you say bread, by the way?
Bread?
It sounded like you said Bumble is full of bread. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I read the message and I was like, nope, it does not say bread.
How the fuck are you getting 157 Overbloom? I'm getting 60 from my rare finder chip.
Don't start her!
I'm getting 60 from my rare finder chip being maxed, 40 from my Rose Dragon, 10 from having Feast 5 on my Hoe, 20 from having Sunset 5 on all 4 of my armor pieces. For all you counting, that's 130. I'm stalling for time. Then I'm getting 10 from my Crop Bug attribute, that's 140. I'm getting 10 from my Freshly Baked Heirloom, which is normally 5, but is doubling right now because it's during a feast, so that's 10. And then I'm getting 7 from my overpriced Reforge on my Hoe for a total of 157 Overbloom. 160 on Pests because the 17 that I get from Feast 5 and overpriced on my Hoe goes away, but the Pest perk giving me 20 Overbloom on Pests comes into play, so that becomes 160 Overbloom on Pests.
That was shorter than you usually read it. You usually have to go and explain, like, what a Rose Dragon is.
So a Rose Dragon
has to be a fishing bot.
Me? Nah, I can't get there. What?
I'm gonna clip this and I'll show you it afterwards. How long is this gonna go?
Ah, shit, I shouldn't have sprayed these plots.
Oh shit, he found...
Reforge and enchant? Yeah. That's the wrong plot. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna farm this for a little bit longer, and then we'll swap to Cactus.
No, it was on my fucking second monitor for some reason. No.
Did you not clip it?
I clipped my second monitor. Why the fuck? I forget the fucking... Whenever I restart my computer, the default for fucking AMD clipping is to clip my second monitor. Okay, so what happened basically... There was this guy who's been trophy fishing, and I was like thinking that he was a bot because he wasn't responding to anything in chat or anything. Like I tried to tell him about the spot, like I told the other person, he just kept fishing in the same exact place. All of a sudden, I see a fishing rod next to me that's just landed on the bedrock, and I was like, huh? And then I look up, and the guy is just staring there. Off into space with his fishing rod fucking on bedrock, just like for a good minute and a half before he like just slash out.
Yeah, it's what
X invisibility in my lobby.
I mean, that's what they do. If the bot detects like the bot isn't working, then it just like leaves. It's like whenever there's like a farming bot in the hub and it's doing this, you know, and then it'll just be like, oh shit, I haven't broken a block in a long time. I'm gonna leave the lobby now. Watching a party of people chain dying to Headless Horseman. I didn't even know it was possible to die to that. That's crazy. Cactus? Yeah, I'm addicted to performing in contests, and I don't actually need to farm crops that are in season. I just need to kill the pests that are in season, because that gives me more of the thing. If that makes sense, more of the cane knots. So I'm going to kill the pests. I'm going to kill mosquitoes, but I'm going to farm cactus so that I get a diamond medal. Because I don't actually need seasonings anymore. I've already maxed the event. Why is Feast Fungus worth nothing? It doesn't do anything. You need 90... No, you don't even need 96 of them for the... you need 128 for the tip jar, and the tip jar is effectively useless. So, like, no one really wants it. So the supply exists and the demand doesn't. So it has crashed. I think ultimately, like, in the long term, every drop is going to crash, just like Ethereal Vines are going to drop. Like, Ethereal Vines were like 3 mil on release, and now they're 20k because, like, the supply exists and the demand does not. Right now, there's a lot of demand for stuff, but once people get what they need, they're going to go to zero. The things that don't have a lot of uses are already going to zero, like Feast Fungus and like Bot Root, even though Bot Root does have a use. But
what is Bot Root's use, Lyra?
You need 96 of them for the Buzzy Bees Fantabulous Disco Destination. You do need 128 salted sunflower seeds, and that's the main thing that you need, and that's the main thing that is worth money, but Bot Roots, you know, you also need them. Thank you for the 400,000 farming XP, bruh.
Good joke, Botelli.
It's taking surprisingly long for some to go down. Yeah, I'm pretty amazed. I mean, Moonlight, I totally get. The reason why Moonlight is still high is because we went 2 feasts in a row without seeing it, and it gives Sunset, which is the thing that people want. So, you know, I totally understand why that one is as high as it is, but, like, low-key, Floral Gelatin still being 400k? That's crazy to me. I know it's in season...
What are cane nuts?
Cane knots are dropped from sugarcane. Do you mean what they do?
No, what are their price?
Oh. 750, I think? 700.
700k still?
I mean, people really love thermodynamic. People really love unalloyed speed. Like, a lot of the dungeon mains are using unalloyed speed, I think, on their Black Cats. And Speed Relic's nice. I mean, it's tied to an accessory. People like it. People like accessories.
Yeah, I'm trying to wait until I can just, like, get that accessory for cheap.
Oh, yeah, it's probably going to be a while. But it'll... I mean, it's gone down quite a bit. I mean, honestly, just wait for a Grand Feast.
Truth.
I just matched Clerk Seraphine, gonna give her a bouquet. Wholesome. M7 can use 3 of the speed items. What? 3? I can make 3 of them. Never mind, that's chill as fuck. What do you put the unalloyed speeds on? Ah, the contest started! Black Cat, G-Drag, Phoenix. Fuck. Do I have to break out my 3rd G-Drag? Does my 3rd G-Drag have a use now? Does my 2nd Phoenix have a use now?
What is Phoenix even used for?
Getting yourself nuked in P3 by Goldor, and then choosing not to care because you have a revive. Did that make sense? Is that a bad explanation? Probably a bad explanation. When you're in the wrong part of P3 in M7, you take like infinity damage, but there are multiple items in the game that, like, instead of killing you, you come back with like a invulnerability period. So there's Phoenix, there's Bonzo Mask, and there's Spirit Mask, and all of those, yeah, they allow you to survive a death tick. So there's 3 different items that allow you to survive a death tick, and Phoenix is one of them.
Okay.
So you can survive 3. You used to be able to survive 4 because it counted a fragged Bonzo Mask and a non-fragged Bonzo Mask as 2 different things, but they've fixed that. So now if you want to have 3, you need to get the
Isn't
Phoenix.
Spirit still incredibly expensive?
It's... yeah, but it's not as bad as it was.
What is it?
I think 80.
Oh, yeah. It's not as bad as it was.
70. 74. 75. Do I hear 76? 76, 76.
Do I hear $76 million bidder now? $76 million bidder now. Going twice, going twice. Ooh, do I hear $78 bidder now? $78 bidder now. Ooh, 80, 82, 82, 82, 84, $84 bidder now. What, going once, going twice. So, 184.
I'm getting rage baited. I'm holding. I'm holding. I want you to know. I'm holding. It's just cactus is fucked.
You're holding up for a cactus till the end of the night. It's gotta be prickly and it's gotta drop some flowers and it's gotta help you get crops. You need a cactus. You're holding up for a cactus in the morning light.
A fucking woman.
Sounds like A is a playboy.
I think you should have stopped the bit while you're ahead. You gotta, you know, sometimes you just gotta dedicate, you know? If you quit while you're ahead, then you'll lose to the guy that's behind or whatever.
I think Sisyphus said that. I know you're tired of loving with nobody to love.
Is that what Sisyphus said?
Nobody.
The mic peaking fucking killed me.
To falling. To falling.
Local streamer can't type on her keyboard. Pretty aura. Pretty aura.
Pretty aura.
So aura. I don't know what he's talking about, but so aura.
Who is Shadow Master 52?
I don't know, and it's Shed Zero Master.
Yeah, Shed Zero Master. Sorry for saying your name wrong. They call me a Starbucks employee. Get it? Get the joke, guys. You know.
Oh, they say the name wrong.
And then you go up to the Starbucks counter and you say, "I want a black coffee," and then they're like, "What do you want in it?" And then you're like, "Oh, it's a plain black coffee," and then their head explodes because you're just a masculine.
That
guy
doesn't.
who wants a plain black
That
coffee.
doesn't happen. I went to Starbucks with two people for most of my college, or not college, high school days, and one of them, she wanted a pretty stereotypical Starbucks drink, and the other, he got just a black coffee, and at no point did the barista go, "What?" It didn't happen. It never happened.
I mean, yeah, I would hope your barista's Scooby-Dooby-Doo, but...
You just call him Shitmaster? No, it's Shadow Master. I was just having fun, because I think it's funny when people put numbers instead of letters.
Wait, Seeking Shadow?
But I really don't know why he said aura. I also don't know why he called me Ava.
Yeah, but Lyra, you have to think about the 40-year-old middle-aged man who has nothing going on in his life because his wife is cheating on him, and he is destroying the Starbucks barista in this argument because the Starbucks barista reminds him about his daughter who doesn't talk to him because he was kind of a bad parent.
I guess I am. I'm leaving him out of it. You're right.
Yeah.
I would like to apologize.
Oh no!
God fucking damn it! I'm loving with nobody to love. Best Tim Allen grunt I've heard in a long time. Yeah, I never expected Lyra to be capable of making that sound. I honestly don't know where it came from. I think I was possessed briefly by the spirit of Scooby-Doo. I don't know. I don't know. It was a noise that was fueled by pure spite. It was.
Retro,
I think it was.
retro, a black coffee.
Yeah.
What? What?
That's how I know it's a Pike Place roast, named for the origin of Starbucks in Pike Place, Seattle. The more you know.
Oh, Scoob. I can't do a Shaggy.
What the fuck? Why are you the pervert from Family Guy?
Hey, Krish.
Herbert, that's his name. Herbert. How are you, Herbert?
Krish. Come here and bring that little boy ass over here, Krish.
It's just not a good impression to be able to do.
That's the only impression I can do.
I know, it's just...
I can do a Stuffy impression.
Hey, I'm Stuffy. You know, right now I'm routing snipers in M7 so I can go for the bestiary. Hey Liam, do you wanna play some bow battle later? Alright, sounds good.
So your impression of Stuffy is just a monotone guy who stutters?
Yeah.
What the hell?
I think that describes Stuffy perfectly, actually.
You gotta throw in a bit.
I know!
Stop! Stop!
Why are they even called snipers when they're just like normal skeletons? Shouldn't they be called like mediumers?
That's
Really
thank you. That's good. You know, you sound a lot more like someone trying to be Charlie Penguin Zero.
Welcome back, it's Moist Critical, and today I'm gonna be fence sitting for 10 minutes while I watch a slightly political YouTube channel and then say something like, I'm not a political guy.
Whoa! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! That's what it's all about!
Yes.
Spread them open and head right into the chocolate starfish.
What?
The revolver god.
The revolver god.
That's like his only funny video.
So anyways, yeah, that's about it. See ya. That's how you have to end it every time.
That's about it. See ya.
Thank you. That was good.
Thank
you, Ahmed. I appreciate that. You're right. I checked just to see, just to feel something, and you're right. It's carrot is that's the one that we do. I mean, maybe we do cactus. Did we do cactus? 650k carrot zest. 1.5 mil. Yeah, maybe 600k is bigger than 1.6 mil. Maybe. Depends on who you ask. Stop with the I know. It's gonna be your stim for like a week.
Yeah.
I'll be in call with you and she's gonna go, I know every fucking time. It's gonna kill me.
I know you're tired of loving with nobody to love. Too far.
The mic is fucking frying me. The mic is it picks up like fucking nothing. Oh Lord. Oh fuck. Oh man. That's fucking awesome. Oh man. Oh man, that's fucking awesome. Oh fuck. Alright. Whew. Oh, that was a good laugh.
Time goes by so slowly. Time goes by so slowly. Every little thing that you say I do, I'm hung up on you. Waiting for your call, baby, night and day. I'm fed up, I'm tired of waiting on you. Time goes by so slowly for those who wait. No time to hesitate. Ring, 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 that's the telephone. Fed up, I'm tired of waiting on you.
Just from this, he's got 140 cane knot, not too bad, and craft 2 speed relics. Damn, 140 cane knots. Damn.
Damn.
Damn, son.
Damn.
Where'd you find this?
No, I was singing, we like to eat at 555, guys.
What?
That bacon is so serious, boy. Damn. 555 guys. 555 guys. 555 guys. 5 guys.
I appreciate the human stim board that is Violet.
I didn't even ask for bacon, but I was thinking bacon. 5 Guys Burgers and Fries is reading my mind. Let's do this.
This is completely alien to me. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
It's some old fucking song, like 2012 or something.
I have absolutely no context.
They just like took this guy's like car review of like 5 Guys, and then they turned it into like a fucking MIDI song.
What the fuck is in your brain?
And uploaded it to what was it called? Tunes for Tube in HD or something. You know that like shitty logo in the corner.
What? I feel like I'm in like an alternate universe. I've been transposed. What the fuck have I joined to? I don't know. Awful.
Uploaded in HD to tubes2tune.com. It's by Cardboard, Vox, and Stereo Chan, but they're both Japanese, so instead of saying "and," it's Cardboard Box versus Stereo Chan.
Damn.
Here, I'll post it in DMs. You can hear.
Thanks.
Like, little bit or whatever.
Oh shit! You're stealing one of my stims.
Oh, true. Got it.
Sorry, I had to mute.
I send it to you. You can listen to it with the rest of the stream, so they all have context.
I don't. No.
There's nothing bad that happens in the song.
Uploaded in HD at tunes2tube.com.
I told you. It was...
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm not playing that on the stream.
It's fine.
Getting Lunar Monster and Craft Fever is like a guaranteed book. Yeah, with 175 Overbloom, which is what I have now, it's like a 96% chance. 0.35 times 22.75. 96.25% chance. I got 141 and 2/3 chance of winning at Sacrifice. You know that video, right?
Yeah, I do.
Everyone knows that video.
I calculated a 32 or 32.33% chance of winning. Repeating, of course.
That gives you a 33.3% at best at beat me.
It's better than we usually do.
But then you take your 33 and a third chance minus my 25% if we was to go one-on-one.
All right, let's do this. Leroy! Oh my god, he just won it. I still find Leroy Jenkins funny. I don't give a fuck.
You're the type of bitch to use Leroy Jenkins in paintball.
No, I'm not actually.
Damn.
I don't need to spawn some fucking chickens or whatever.
You're the only one.
I am the type of beast to ask Anubis to remove a feather off the scale.
I'm the type of beast that asks Anubis to take a feather off the scale type shit. I'm the type of beast that asks for a bigger boulder when I'm Sisyphus. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I've actually used LJ in paintball and airsoft. I'm talking about the kill streak in paintball on the Hypixel network. But if you're using it, if you're using it in real life,
I've never heard someone abbreviate Leroy Jenkins before.
that's kind of aura.
That's crazy. Yeah, that is kind of aura. MG.
Motor Gorilla.
Then he didn't fucking know who that was.
That was awesome. He calls him MG, and then like in call, we're like, "Yeah, you talked to MG." He's like, "Who's that?" Like, "Oh, you're you're the one. You're the guy." It's like Garfield looking at the poster. I wonder who that's for. You, man, you.
Sorry, I just really wanted to stim it. I know.
She can go 5 fucking seconds.
You rather me stim that or that bacon is so serious, boy.
I guess I'd rather the first one. I thought this is a false dilemma. Do I have a third option?
The Quavo bar.
No. Alright, I picked the first one.
What other options do you have? What am I okay with stimming with right now?
What happened to the contest? If you look in tab, you can see that in the Jacobs contest, I am top 0.4% diamond with 709,510 plus 398,781 over platinum. So don't you worry, we're gonna get a diamond medal.
Why does the spooky festival starting sound like some guy revving his motorcycle down your street at 4 in the morning?
Technically, it just ended.
I know! Yes, I...
God fucking damn it. Carrot time? It is carrot time! I'm running out the spray on the plot. But don't worry, I have carrots. I have carrot pests selected, so... Don't you even trip, dog. Oh yeah, I can show this off too. Skyblock got, or no, ways to level up. What? Oh right, this is the broken one. Alright, ignore that. Ignore that. 100. Ignore that. It lies to you. There's no more bestiary. There's no more bestiary. There's none bestiary left. So 100, if you ignore the bugged, 100.
Did you realize that you were a champion, Vera? Yes, I did.
Playtime? About 6,500, 6,600 hours. Give or take a few hundreds. It's tough with all the AFK that you have to do for bits and for garden visitors back in the day and for greenhouse back in the day and for social XP back in the current day. Still trying to get social 25. Got to put in the shifts.
Is that what we're calling boo-boos now? Hours?
Out? No, I don't think so.
Oh. Sorry. Big Mac with no top patty. Little Mac.
Your mind, it's fascinating.
Really?
Ah. Actually, maybe I just call it.
Okay,
maybe,
wait.
maybe I just call it.
I'm gonna ask chat here.
All
Quick question. So, if you were a gorilla in a zoo,
Oh, god damn it, not this bit.
okay, would you be killing the zookeeper for a hit of tranquilizer? Because I feel like that shit has to be like heroin for like animals. Like, I feel like that's gotta be a reward for them. Like, you kill somebody and then you like get rewarded. Y'all feel me on this one?
It's probably just like melatonin.
Nah, it's gotta be more like fentanyl than melatonin.
Rambe was a one-time thing.
Well, they just killed that guy. Oh, somebody got burnt text. How much is that worth, Lyra?
50 mil?
Pretty good drop. Congratulations, guy in chat whose name has been scrolled fast because I've caught too many trophy fish in the time being. How does it feel to be max XP?
Feels great. It feels, I mean, it's... Hold on. Yeah, 50 mil. It's a thing of beauty. I mean, honestly, like, it's been a thing that we've been going for off and on, like, the whole time that I played the profile, as we go for max XP, obviously. There have only been a couple of times in the lyraava stream history where I've been able to say I am max XP. Because they always add some fuck-ass XP that I don't get for a long time. But we did it. We did it probably... I mean, honestly, I'm kind of manifesting Lotus Atoll tomorrow. So, you know, if all of my manifesting has worked and all the YouTube videos that I watched are true, then, like, Lotus Atoll will drop tomorrow and then we won't be max XP. But we will make our... I mean, then we have another goal to climb. I'm like Sisyphus. I'm like, give me another boulder, bitch. That's what I'm asking for right now. I'm Sisyphus asking for another boulder right now. I said this one's too easy. I pushed it up the hill already. You know, give me another one. So. Also, what are the sacks at? The sacks are at 10 point, almost 10.9. And
I mean, we did do like a good
That's true.
250 mil together.
Well, yeah, but most of that wasn't Sax, and the stuff that was Sax
I
was
guess,
the
yeah.
artifact that I sold. Maybe Losotol is
that
the friends we
contributed
made
to
along the way.
purse.
True. That did contribute to purse. We're at 10 bill in the purse, and we're at almost 11 bill in the Sax. So probably, I mean, we're about to have, because we have Mayor Diaz, and hopefully when she's mayor, she actually does what she campaigned on doing and doesn't fucking lie to us. Because, unfortunately, she lied. She lied. She didn't fulfill her campaign promise. Because I'm looking. Person looking left, person looking right emoji. I'm not seeing my doubled stuff. Actually, is this doubled? Is 20 doubled? Someone in the chat that knows, is this doubled?
I think it is because like it goes from 16 to 30. Like that's a pretty big jump.
Can you please make that every type of crop has the same amount in the sack? That would be nice. That's like a lot of finagling. And plus, I have like no pumpkins, so. How do you see the top 20 list? I think you right-click. Yeah, if you right-click, you view the list. Bro, that is doubled. Wait, this is doubled. Okay, okay. Well, the purse might take a hit because we might be buying a giant fishing rod. Hopefully it does. I'm no longer manifesting Lotus Atoll tomorrow because if it does come out tomorrow, this thing is going to go for like 10 bill. So I'm no longer manifesting Lotus Atoll tomorrow. And yeah, and then we should be, it'll be great. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see if I buy this. And I won't be buying this because I already have one. Well, maybe we'll put up a joke bid, but I'm pretty sure I already have one. Yeah. All right. All right. Well, I'm gonna go chat. I will see you all. Is it even worth since it's the nerf? No, I mean obviously it's not worth it, but it's like a cool item that I don't have, and I need to have everything, or else like what's even the point? So anyway, I'm gonna go. I will see you all next time, which will maybe be tomorrow, maybe won't be tomorrow. I guess it depends on if Lotus. I guess it depends on if my manifesting. I mean, right now I'm manifesting both. I manifested Lotus Atoll happening. And then I'm now manifesting Lotus Atoll not happening, so we'll see which one happens. But either way, I come out on top.
I don't think that's how it works.
I just joined, and now I'm leaving. I'm sorry, Kintix. I'm leaving. I like this. No carrot farming. Maybe I'll carrot farm later, but I probably won't stream it. Entertaining ass stream, and you were farming, lol. Found a gem. I try my darndest. I try my best. You know. And that's all I can really do. And that's what Lamb's here for. That's what my co-host is here for.
I'm here to make bad jokes about buying a bunch of roses so your wife gives birth quicker.
That's true. That's what I mean, yeah. Hitsy Max, what's the next goal? Buying the giant fishing rod or Lotus Atoll. That's the next goal. After that, who fucking knows? Maybe I'll do like a hiking stream. Maybe I'll take you guys on a hike with me.
Why?
I don't know. It's fun.
Hiking stream.
Hiking stream. All right. I'll take a hike. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.